back.
Free boys.
How's it going, y'all?
How's it going, guys?
What's
going on?
Pretty
What's
good.
poppin'? What's the
going
word?
on? Huh?
What's the word?
The bird.
For what?
The birds.
So you go
Plural.
to EOS Fitness, huh?
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Don't lie.
I rub my face in the benches.
See how quickly things turn? From last week to this week, everybody's talking about it now.
Yeah, now it's not
Right?
a joke anymore.
Now it's no longer a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
haha.
We've been joking about it for 2 weeks.
Joke's
and it's
on
like
you
not a
guys.
joke anymore.
There's a state of emergency, right?
Yeah, across
The
the whole
monkey's
US.
coming for you.
Shout out to Mr. Ducey.
Well, it's not just here; it's
Shout
the
out
whole
Ducey.
United States. Biden,
Oh, right. Biden did it.
Biden
my bad,
said it.
My bad.
Yeah,
I be getting Apple News, and I forget they global.
yeah, it's crazy, bro.
My bad, Jobs. My bad, Steve.
I'm so local, bro.
R.I.P.
All right, my R.I.P. my boy Joe.
Yeah, it's just wild, man. It's getting real out there again.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Here we are. You
Yeah.
think they're gonna shut it down?
I
They
hope
got to.
not.
If they shut it down, we got to do a podcast every day.
Facts.
All right, yeah, there you
Quarantine
go. You heard it here
podcast?
first.
Yeah, bro.
If they shut it down,
We're
one more time,
streaming every day.
for the
Podcast
monkey-
every day.
Puck's pandemic.
Oh no,
Free
no,
boys.
no! I'm sorry. So
Oh.
we'll do a podcast every other day,
Okay.
and then every other day we'll do Apex.
You see how
streams.
quickly he backed that? He's like, wait,
Ooh,
wait, wait, wait.
Apex.
Ooh,
He
Apex
said, I'm not
streams.
willing to
fucks
do
with
it
it.
every day, but I'll play with you. guys.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What did I just say? What did I say? Did I say what I said? Nah. What I meant was,
See, what I meant was,
because then you realize we'd have to be here all the time with our whack ass snacks. Apparently,
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Kirsten did say that.
Bean
we like
dip.
Frito
He
dip,
said-
bro.
he said-
Who doesn't like
Nah,
bean dip?
this is
All
all I
these
was saying.
whack-ass
This
snacks.
this is all I was
Bean
saying.
dip and fucking munchies, bro. What's up?
Is like
Man's got a problem.
y'all. Okay,
Y'all,
my guess is
you people. What do you mean?
my
What do you
my
mean, you
guess
people?
is you don't want to go get food.
You-
That's what you're
No,
saying.
we got work
We
to
don't
do.
know what
What
there
work
is
we got to do?
And
You
it's
don't
also
here.
Sunday, for one.
We got work to do. We're gonna
We're-
talk into some microphones for 2 hours, baby.
I think we're in a
That's
spot.
work, baby.
We're in a spot in the city where there is no McDonald's for like 2 miles. Do
No, that is incorrect.
Where's the
Very
McDonald's at?
incorrect.
Is it 2 miles away?
Probably less.
He's like,
Okay.
exactly.
No.
That's
what
not
what are we
working for me.
betting? How much Shib?
20,000 shit.
20,000 Shib.
Damn.
Pull
I-
money with
I'm
mouth.
saying
Money with a
I'm saying
mouth
it's less.
is-
I'm saying it's
You know,
less
big
than
money
2
bags
miles.
over here. 20,000. I throw that away.
So the nearest one is 0.7 miles,
Damn.
and then there's another one that's exactly 2 miles away.
Well, Scott let me
Damn,
down
he's
once
like,
again.
I'll send you my. I'll
but
send
the
you
one
my
that's
wallet
0.7 away is, I think they're open till like 2 a.m.
address. Don't worry about it, bro.
And I do have a Jack in the Box over here.
He's like, and I jack it from time to
we
time.
do have Canes, obviously.
Yeah,
We've got
obviously.
Bird Call.
Canes,
We've got you name it. We got it all, baby.
Bird call is.
The only thing we get screwed on
Not the same.
mostly over here is my Taco Bell that's across the street. Closes. They close at 6 o'clock.
They close at what?
You heard me right.
6?
6
That's
o'clock.
what I mean.
I don't know why.
No respect for you, Taco Bell.
Nah,
We're
I
respect.
started to lose respect for them a
I
while
bet
ago.
you, I bet you there's a
Yeah.
line.
That was
over there.
pandemic. So the pandemic. No, I'm not even joking. In the pandemic, they started closing the inside down,
They started selling half tacos.
and then they started. I was worried for a minute. I was sweating bullets when they took away the potato items, bro. I was like, oh,
Did you hear they're gonna bring back the pizza?
They already did it.
Yeah,
and they're sold out constantly.
Yeah.
You can't get them. It's insane.
Weren't you bitching that they took it out?
No, I was bitching that they took off the potato menus.
Oh, okay. So that's all you cared about.
Because I love
potato chip.
they
I
had
love a good hash brown.
well, my
bro.
favorite thing. Nah, it was they have a potato
I
soft
love good hash
taco.
brown.
A potato soft taco.
So instead of using
Taco Bell.
yeah, so instead of using meat,
What up, Chad?
it
What
was
up?
like it was potato.
Potato?
chunks. Yeah, it was great.
What?
And they took it
Since
away.
when?
And-
90s?
And it was 99 cents
When?
for like the last decade.
You never
When
ate
did
a
they take it
potato
off?
taco?
You never had a potato soft taco?
No.
I mean, I've had them, but just not. My nana makes them bitches all the
They're
time.
really
well,
good.
obviously, but never from Taco Bell.
They're
I
really
wish I could've
good.
Paid for one.
They're good. They have like this chipotle sauce.
I make them
I
all
could-
the time, but
I
I
wish I
wish
could
someone
pay-
else slaved for it for a second, man.
I wish
Come
I could
on.
pay for fucking diarrhea.
I wish- well, that's why he was like,
You can.
You could just look up restaurants wherever you. We have so many around here. It's like, yeah, but which one isn't gonna give me the runs?
What up, Chad? What up, guys?
I don't know.
That's not part of a meal.
Most of them?
Chris. I just want you to know that.
I don't know.
The best ones I've had were in my stomach.
What's a meal?
Yeah.
Classify for 'em.
Classify it. Come
No,
on.
nowadays,
Talk
I mean-
up.
Bro, you know what?
Talk your big game.
What?
Huh?
I used to really like this restaurant called Mexico. It was on like 24th Street in Osmore or some
How they
shit.
spell it?
Mejico.
Nice.
Mejico.
Mexico.
Yeah. Mexico.
Mexico.
The Mexico.
Mexico for
I used
for
to
all
go to
you
Mexico, and
for all you Anglos that are listening.
apparently it wasn't
Mexico.
that great.
We love
because
you,
It
though.
went
We
out of
love you, though.
business.
Y'all ever had Mexican sushi?
Yeah.
Oh
Have you?
yeah,
What do you mean?
I forgot that was a thing.
You ever had that spot that
You know-
was that's
Senor
right
Sushi?
next
Yeah,
to the,
Senor Sushi shit.
right next to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
Walmart on
basically.
like Indian School and 51st?
Yes.
That's exactly what he's talking about. Senor Sushi.
Yeah.
They closed it down though. You know.
Oh,
that,
they
right?
did?
Yeah.
Oh,
for a
shit.
reason, Curse.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Did you go there?
Come on, you can't think
Did
they're
you
gonna
go there?
still last. Hell yeah, you've
Yeah.
been there.
Well, yeah.
Why do you think he?
Cheesy ass smile. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, yeah, I've been there.
If I say yeah,
He's
is
like,
it
well,
bad?
obviously not in the last 6 months.
Nah, I was really in there. I was
Yeah?
really in it.
And then what?
You remember I lived on 43rd. I was in the trenches, son. Come on. I went to Senor Sushi.
But do
alright?
you go?
Oh shit.
you go-
There
dude.
was a
now?
time when I didn't live in Scottsdale.
Do you go now though?
No,
No.
he don't. He ain't
He's
been
like,
on
"No,
the
I ain't
west
gonna
side. He hasn't been on the
gonna
west side
reason."
since he's moved.
Yeah,
in
why would
Westgate?
I?
Not even sick
Actually,
ass,
you know what's
bomb-ass
funny?
Westgate?
You know what's funny about you saying that? I went to Westgate for the first time in years.
He's like, to pay my
last
speeding ticket.
Last weekend.
For what?
I went to Avondale PD.
Remember I told you I had to go do some wedding shit on Sunday before we met up? It was on that side of town, and then we went to Westgate afterwards, and it was funny because we were there, and
So it's good enough for your friends.
I don't
huh?
remember what brought it up, but I was. Long story short, I was telling Molly, I was like, this is where like 99% of the shootings happen these days.
Curtis was like, long story short, we
You know
got
somebody
shot at.
died there.
Somebody got shot.
Long story short, we're dying today.
Some 17-year-old shot at us.
Sad to say.
Okay, so it's funny because I specifically said this is where heartbroken 16-year-olds come and shoot up the fucking joint, bro.
fucking wild,
That's literally
bro.
what it is. Because wasn't the last
Wild.
time it was like two like people in high school like
Right,
shooting at each
it
other
out.
over a
Yeah,
girl,
yeah.
and they ended up killing somebody?
Well, you know that Knott's Berry Farm, they had to change the rules because of that shit?
Change what rule?
What, you can't bring in a gun now?
No, you had to have like a chaperone who was older than 22. And
No
agreed to see your
shit.
homie. Yeah. You and if you were younger than like 18 or some shit, you had to be.
They won't let you in?
They wouldn't let you in by
Whoa,
yourself.
whoa. Y'all saw
Damn.
me fuck that up
No.
big time.
Why's
Because they
that?
started
Sorry.
meeting up there and just beating the motherfuckers up.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You can't have motherfuckers getting paid. You can't have people or teenagers, I should say,
Lead 'em-
paying to go and get beat up.
Lita Love in the chat said there was a shooting
business.
there, and the guy got 40 years. Are we
Shooting
talking
at
there?
Knott's Berry Farm?
Knott's Berry Farms, Lita, or are we talking about
No, I think she's talking about the
Westgate.
west side. Yeah, Westgate.
Oh, I believe that.
Damn.
Happens all the time. 40 years though? That's
I'm like, that was my uncle.
That was your uncle.
She used to go to this nail spot right there on 51st and McDowell.
Westgate, she said.
She used to go to this nail spot, bro.
Yo, is this chat sponsored by Munchies or what, fool?
All day. Well,
Sponsored by Munchies?
Move that out the way.
so anyway, and Fritos. They can't get this
They
shit
ain't-
for free?
Yeah, y'all ain't
Y'all
paying us
gotta
yet.
pay for this shit. I'm gonna turn this motherfucker around too. Shit. Nobody free. Free ain't free. What you think?
Free ain't
So
free?
anyway, she used to go to this lady, this Sanelon lady on 51st Avenue in McDowell, and somebody robbed the place a couple of years back, and ended up the guy who owned the place ended up passing away, and because the guy shot at him, and that dude got like 8 years,
That's it?
and he murdered somebody in front of his fucking wife.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's it.
What's up, chat? Welcome to the chat.
That motherfucker got 40 years. I don't think he killed anybody. So a bad aim gets you 40 years. But if you shoot and you get him, you're gonna get reduced sentences all the way
That's
to the
crazy.
board.
That's wild.
It's
I
fucking
didn't know that.
wild, bro. That motherfucker actually, changed people's lives.
Is that honest?
Kind of. It's on. Yeah, mostly. If you sit back, it's probably on you.
We're
think.
we're learning angles right now, so
Yeah. So in the
Technical
middle of the
difficulties here and
podcast,
there,
we're
but
like,
with this, guys.
we'll get
Yeah.
there eventually. Maybe.
You record for me, baby.
so. Anyways, what's new, guys?
What's new?
Lots, honestly. From
Not
what
anything
I
under the sun, son.
We
Curtis, you believe in aliens?
believe in aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Like, not little green men, but I mean like UFOs. Unidentified.
Well, okay, ask him a better question. What type of alien or what type of
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
define that. What
Where
do
does
you mean
your
you believe in
belief in the
aliens?
alien thing go?
What do you
I just
mean? though?
believe there's life in,
There you go. That's
in the
different.
universe that is not on this planet.
That looks like
I don't know.
mystery? Question
I
mark?
mean, it could just be. It could be a microorganism on another planet. It
Well-
could be a fish.
I mean, we were microorganisms.
Could be
at
fish.
first, you know.
There's
I love
probably a planet in the universe where like the whole planet is water, and like what we are to this planet
It's not like Neptune or
is
some
a
shit. or
fish, and the fish like talk to each other.
It's like some multiverse of madness shit.
Yeah, like I'm sure.
Saturn. Like the
Right.
South Park Kanye episode.
Something like that, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Because we were talking about that, right? We were on the way over here, and he was like, "There's a world where
Well, there's a
we didn't
universe.
crash right here. Yeah, there's a universe where we crashed right here, but there's another one where no, we didn't crash right here.
Well, that's
we
a
crashed right here."
multiverse. So that's a
so-
different. That would be like a different dimension type of
Right.
thing, right? Like the infinite possibilities. But what I mean is, right here in this,
In our dimension.
in our dimension, there's got to be another planet that has life on it. There are. If you look up, every one of those stars is a solar system.
Yeah,
So how are you going to tell me that we're that special? No fucking way.
I mean, the Bible tells it otherwise. I mean, sheesh.
Not my Bible.
Don't shoot the messenger, you know what I mean? But I heard some other
I'm like,
shit.
they actually did shoot the messenger. They hung him up.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
God.
did.
I'm like, they actually did. They did a lot worse.
I'm pretty sure in the
Okay,
Bible
well-
they did.
They
There
did
you
a
go.
lot worse.
Whistleblowers, that's what you get.
My guy.
Did y'all see that TikTok where the dude was doing like a counseling session of like Jesus and God or whatever?
No,
And
what?
he was like playing the characters. It's funny as fuck.
Wow,
Oh, it's a
really?
skit? Okay.
Yeah, it's a skit, and it's like
I was like, for
and
real?
then like God's assistant keeps popping in too. But there's like this one part where the guy's like, oh, the counselor's like, they're basically he's doing Jesus as like, he's like, well, I
He's
just
a gambling
don't.
addict.
He's like, I don't understand why I had to be the one to die after you just like made a miracle baby. Like,
This-
and he's like, well, someone had to do it.
It's
and he's
a really odd story, bro.
it is a really odd story.
know?
It's I think what's so odd about it is that so many people believe in it and don't find it odd.
Right. And they're like,
You
oh,
know what I mean?
cool. Yeah, that sounds like a legit ass thing I'm going to do now.
Yeah,
To vote myself.
imagine if that happened now. Me Too would
It-
go insane.
Well, I mean,
first off,
I think is it the Book of Mormon, John Smith? He was like fucking 14 when he wrote that book.
well, yeah. So that's okay. So that's where we start getting
You know what I mean?
weird
Like-
in the religion aspect, right? Is that nowadays you have these added religions where people have made the religion while they're living in this time.
Right.
Because isn't it like that with what's the other one? The one that like Tom Cruise is in.
Scientology.
There you go.
Scientology.
It's
yeah.
the same way,
That's fucking wild.
and that's just a pyramid scheme. That's all Scientology is. Because you
It's
got you have to
something, bro.
pay.
Oh, that's true.
You have to pay. Well, it's not only that you have a
on
membership, but
tier
then
and
you
shit.
pay exactly.
Based on tier.
So like if you want
Levels to this
if you
shit.
want the quote unquote knowledge of the
Yeah.
next tier, you have to
Yeah.
pay.
Better pay. I'm telling you, free ain't free, people. Pay up.
Now,
wallet's
what's
ready.
funny is
10%
what's
of your
funny.
paycheck,
Hot
in most
take.
cases.
Hot take. I think Scientology would probably be more beneficial to anyone in this room currently than say
Christianity?
any other one. Yeah. And the reason I say that is, let's say we had the money to pay for all the tiers. Well, now we get to interact with someone like Tom Cruise. There's no way we lose him, baby.
He's
like,
got a
we
point.
rub
Top
elbows.
Gun.
We
I
rub
mean, come on,
elbows.
baby.
He's like,
Call
I
him a
We
love.
could
Gun.
have been we could have been some of the pilots in
We
Top
could
Gun.
have. We could have been
just
the plane.
because we're Scientologists.
I could have played.
I could be in. I could be in.
CGI plane.
Do you think if I was at the top tier of Scientology right now, I could just be like, come on,
could-
Tom, let me get something small at least in the new Mission Impossible.
I could have played Tom Cruise's knees. He would have gotten like an inch or two.
Exactly. I could have been like Goose's kid.
Baby
you
Goose.
go.
You feel me?
Baby
I could have been the new Goose.
Comes out
Wow.
with tattoos.
Sheesh.
He's supposed to be like 5. He's all tatted up.
Okay,
All right.
hold on.
He's supposed to
Back
be
up.
five.
Back up, because let's
Goo
not
goo gaga.
let's not act like basically every show out there that tries to convince us that we're watching like high school,
Oh,
they don't have
yeah,
like
they do
30-year-old
that.
kids
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
playing
facts.
high schoolers.
Euphoria,
Kid.
they're all like fucking 27
Yeah,
years old
dog.
and shit.
And they're supposed to be like
young.
14, 15-year-olds.
Stop.
They're like, my hormones.
Stop it. Hey, super hot take. My hormones are going out of
My
control.
It's like,
hormones.
bitch, you've had 3 babies. What do you mean? What hormones? Those are out the
My
window.
hormones.
That's all them goddamn abortions.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a federal crime.
Now it is.
Weird.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy
bro.
times
And
we're
weed
living
is
in.
legal.
What?
You could buy
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in most cases, weed is legal. I don't know about your state, but my state, Arizona, completely legal.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, imagine that. Buying guns? Yeah, buy a gun. Yeah, smoke all the weed you want.
But don't have an abortion.
But don't kill the baby.
You criminal
inside you.
bastards.
do you think, okay, so this is actually a serious
Wild.
question. I don't mean this as funny as it's going to sound. Do you think stock in like Trojan and Durex went up like the week that they banned abortion?
Ooh, that would be kind of... That would be a strange correlation.
Because
I think it'd be
it makes
something to
sense.
look
and
at.
I'm just now thinking of this, but it probably would have been smart. It
Trojan
probably would have been
stock,
smart
yeah.
to buy stock
Yeah.
in condom brands
You think that...
when that happened,
Yeah.
right?
You don't think people would be like, I'm going to fuck raw all this week just because of that now?
Probably not.
No? That's what happens, right? That's rebellion. Being safe and putting on a Jimmy wouldn't be rebellion.
Put it on Jimmy.
Well, yeah,
Know
but
what I mean?
but before
Not putting on
but
the
before
Jimmy
you had the
and
safety,
doing it
Jimmy's got you,
responsibly.
brother.
but before you had the safety
Fuck
net.
the government.
You had the safety net before, though. Now you don't have the safety net.
Well, the Jimmy was a safety net.
Yeah, but they weren't using it before because you had abortion. That's my
But now they're
point.
definitely not going to use it. Because
Really?
the rebellion.
So you think stock went down? That's what you're saying.
happened?
I don't know, motherfucker. I'm trying to. Both of you guys are just making a very, very.
You're like, both
Pivotal
have
conversation,
compelling,
yes.
both have compelling,
have
powerful
compelling
And I'm
sides.
just sitting here
arguments.
trying to like, oh, what are you gonna say next? Ooh, what up? What are you gonna say?
Let's find out. I mean,
Just
I'm
having
sure it's on
sex across the board,
Robinhood.
baby. Bro, if
Trojan.
that turns out to
Wow,
be true,
they heard us.
if that turns out
Who
to be
heard
true,
us? Robinhood?
Trojan condom stock. They just heard it.
and then he's like, it went up 10 points.
I mean, year to date, it's down 15%.
But
1
3
month,
months.
8%.
It's up or
Down
down?
8%.
Down 8% in the past month? I'm telling you.
wow.
I'm telling you. People here, like, they can't
Okay,
do
but it's
something.
Trojan top dog, though? Who's top dog in the condom
I
industry?
think so.
Yeah.
I think
When
Trojan.
you think condoms, you think Trojan. You're the one that
Listen.
said it.
Yeah, that's fair.
The first thing you
Yeah.
said was Trojan.
I've never bought Lifestyle.
He all looks up lambskin condoms and
Not scared of
profits are up 85% on lambskin.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the 3-month trend. It's been on a drop, went back up, but nothing.
Yeah, look, that can't bounce.
All right,
That's
what
not
about
crazy,
Plan
though.
B? Look up Plan B.
Wow.
Did Plan
it's
B
actually
stock
dropped.
go up?
Wow.
6 months. It's actually dropped.
Jesus. See,
A lot
people don't
less.
give a fuck. People aren't
That's
going to strap
crazy.
up.
Yeah, people don't give a damn.
If they make it illegal, people are going to find a way to justify the
They're
fact
gonna
that
have
they're
it
not
more
doing
be like they're gonna push it more on the woman now.
That's so
it.
fucked.
Strap up, women.
Vasectomy, man.
So you
Step
like
up.
you can't even use. I heard
Step
I heard
up.
they can't even use birth control.
Yeah, well, they're trying. That's what
Wait,
they're going
what?
after next. So they're going
What?
after contraception next,
Illegal?
which is
To ban
birth
it?
controls, Plan Bs. They're trying to ban all that
Wow.
Yes.
Well, a condom's birth control.
Yeah.
next.
No, it's
They
birth
they
control.
look at it as different because it's, not.
still it's in the back of that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I mean, it's with the same. It's in the same aisle.
It's a birth control
it's really weird.
technically.
It's really weird because like
And my wife is the one that brought that up. She's like, "Are they gonna ban condoms?"
Wow.
Because we recently started using condoms.
Okay.
you don't want another kid.
I'm back. No, I'm actually.
I'm like, yeah, that's
she's
cool.
actually in the mode to have a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not trying to have a kid right now. So she took out her little.
Like her body is or her mental.
No,
Yeah,
her
I'm like,
body.
wait,
Her
which
body. We took out. She
okay.
used to take the Depo, and I'm sorry, babe, if I fucked that up. She used to take Depo, and what I
She had
the
the shot thingy?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
bet.
She had Buca de
Oh no,
Beppo?
no, she didn't even take
she,
the shot.
she used to eat at Boca de Beppo? I love that place, bro.
Oh, your wife's Lita Love said I think Plan B probably went up.
Maybe.
Oh,
Them shits is like Oreos in the hood.
all right,
Slanging 'em.
20,000
Slanging
shib.
'em.
You could slang them, bro. in the
20,000
hood.
shib,
Slanging
bro.
You
them.
could slang them in the hood, bro.
But yeah, so
Plan Bs.
condoms are
What
crazy.
about Plan D? I always wanted to make my own company called Plan D.
Fucking curse.
What
Trying to
would
make a
Plan
joke?
D be,
Huh?
Curse? I want to know.
It'd be
Yeah.
Plan B, just
But with a D.
but with a D. Yeah.
He's like, I just pump you full of vitamin D. That's all I do.
He's like, you get a Plan B pill and vitamin D.
You come into this empty office and you got to take 30 vitamin D pills.
You take a bat to the back of the head.
He's like, that much won't kill you, but you know what I mean?
But it might kill something else.
It might definitely kill something.
69% of the time, it works every time.
Facts. See, you already know. You guys are marketing
I'm
geniuses.
here with the numbers, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Get Plan D on sale now at your local Walmart.
If you could sell a fucking $40,000 vehicle, I think you can sell anything.
Bro,
If
salesman.
you can sell vape juice, I think you sell anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you can sell cryptochronic killer knife, I think you sell anything.
I don't know, man. I think
I can sell caffeine to a meth head.
He'll buy it, but then he'll be right back and be like, you got something stronger? You got something a little bit better? You got something a little bit... I know you got something a little bit better, bro.
Hey, you got some meth back there or what?
He's like, the caffeine was great, but you got meth? Maybe?
And
You
then
got
that's
meth in his Starbucks?
He's like,
or what?
maybe?
and then that's when I hand him Blue Line.
Hey, sometimes I be thinking that, bro. It's like there has to be a drug dealer somewhere in every Starbucks, because almost every Starbucks is filled with a junkie or a fiend. Just
Okay,
waiting
so
to score.
this is where the NPC mindset starts coming in. Where
How so?
every time I go into, do you ever realize every time you go into a coffee shop, and I know someone's gonna be like, that's so dumb, but
That's
like,
racist.
there's always a guy in there with a laptop that's just like ignoring everyone on his laptop, and I'm like,
Yeah,
are
that's
you
why
a
you go.
real person
That's
or
what
are
you
you
go
just
in there for.
planted?
I guess it was supposed
I
to
just
be for
see
that.
shit like that, and I'm like, is this real?
And
Why
I
don't
bet
you talk to him? Nah, why?
He's like, some,
What? Okay.
some
fucking
random?
weird.
Some
What if
fucking
I
random?
talk to him and then he's only got like 40 different responses?
What if he doesn't even speak English?
So
Yeah,
what would
that's
it matter at that point? Sit there and really find out.
Yeah, hey, that's
See?
fair. I should. You're right. All right, next week I'm gonna let y'all know what happens. I'm gonna go into a couple
Comes back
coffee
with
shops
a black
this
eye
week.
and shit.
Kirsin's like, I got monkeypox.
No, we just cut to next week. All right, so Kirsten's in jail for harassment.
Go back and shit.
He
Kirsin's
peed
no
on the
longer
fence.
here with us.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
He didn't die. He went to jail though.
I went to jail for
I don't know,
sure.
I'm pretty sure he's Jewish enough to get bail.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
facts.
Quick.
I am. That's for sure.
They'll be writing him his name and be like, Silv. Oh,
Oh,
Let this guy out.
doesn't he own this
This
motherfucker?
guy's probably
doesn't
a
he
lawyer.
own this motherfucker?
This guy's a lawyer.
I know I heard that name. That's on a commercial. Like, you gotta let this motherfucker out.
Bruh.
Do you think that's what it's like to be a celebrity, though?
Hell yeah.
It's annoying.
See,
I bet.
I don't necessarily.
It's
I
a
do
double-edged
think
sword. It's a double-edged
It is a
sword.
double-edged sword because you're gonna run into somebody who is
Really
then gonna
fucks
want
with
to make
you.
a point out of you, though, too, right?
For sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be the both. Like, you're gonna run into the dude that really fucks with you, let you do whatever
Okay,
you
you
want
know
to
what-
do.
you
But
know
I
it's
think
got to
for
be
the
the
most part.
Ooh.
You're
I
gonna run into the toxic.
Well, there's that, but I think the worst person to run into if you were a celebrity with a big name would be the guy who loves you, adores you, but then tells you he can't do anything to help you out. That's got to be the worst. Like, imagine getting arrested and he's like, "Yo, Spitcasso, bro,
my
I
God,
loved
that
your
would
album, son.
Oh, right,
I'm
right,
a
like,
huge
right,
fan,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like, yo, I can't let you off though, bro. I gotta put you in the back of this
Yo,
car,
but,
though, my guy."
do me a favor. Watch your head. Watch your head.
Yeah, exactly. And you're just like, you know what I
Damn,
mean?
A fucking Boy Scout and shit.
Ugh.
Super duper
He's like,
Boy
hey, so
Scout.
what were you in town for? What's going on?
I know he's all
Convention?
driving and shit. And he's like, man,
He's like, you're probably gonna get like 5 to 10, right?
You know what I mean? Like that's
No,
gotta
no,
be
for real, I know the
that's gotta
judge.
be the worst case scenario.
he's like, give me an autograph, and
It's
I might.
like being like
I might work something out.
that's so
No
oh
promises.
man, that's fucked.
Would he still be a fan though?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I
He's
think
like,
so.
this Picasso I knew won't break the law.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
not-
it
Oh,
depends
that's
on what
the old
fan-
guy.
he
I
just
guess it
turns
depends on
around.
what
He's
his
like,
fan
"Yo,
is.
help me out with my credit though."
He's like, so I'm all in handcuffs and shit. I'm all beat up. I'm all beat up, fucking black and blue. And he's like, so I got this credit card. So it's like maxed out. What do you think I should do?
My guy, I'm sorry I shot you in the shoulder, but like, hey, what you think I should do?
Hey,
about
take a
this?
look at my bill real quick. Where do you think I can save?
Can you send me the link? Was it $1 for the trial? All right.
He said, I don't know. Your commercial said 10%. I'm willing to do 9.
What do you do at that point? What do you do at that point?
Negotiate.
You'd be like, all right, I'll take a look.
You
Just
negotiate.
loosen these cuffs
You
a
use
little
that
bit.
shit. I mean, you got to, bro.
Yeah, you got to use your status a little bit, right?
Everything's negotiation.
That's what I'm saying. At that point, you just got to.
Now imagine being Ezra Miller.
Oh my god.
Oh, I knew
that,
he was gonna bring it
that
up.
dude is on some other shit, bro. I don't even know how. Like, how did it get there? Where was he before?
Well,
that?
apparently he's always been a weird guy.
Okay, but why? Why
Because
was
the only two
open?
things I know him from are being Flash in DC,
Yep.
and then he played a main role in the Harry Potter sequels, the Fantastic Beast movies,
Yes,
which were huge.
yeah.
Those are the only two things I know him from.
He was
He's like the weird. He's like the new
The
Harry
twin.
Potter kind
right.
of guy.
He's the weird twin.
Yeah,
I forgot his fucking name.
and he's all special and shit.
Yeah, he's
and-
supposed
He's
to be-
Harry Potter's twin.
no, but it's like
The
so.
old sc-
The equivalent to Harry Potter
When-
in that storyline is
Dumbledore
like
was
kind of
younger.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Dumbledore was younger, there was like another wizard who was super powerful.
And it was
And
him.
And he
it was
slept
that
with him.
kid.
And he slept with him.
What?
That's Harry, bro. That's the wrong story, bro.
Nah. You haven't seen the new one?
What?
The Dumbledore Secrets? Oh, you must have not seen the Dumbledore Secrets.
No,
then.
I
My
haven't
bad.
seen that one.
Let
No.
me retract the bomb
I'm
I
out the
dropped.
loop on that
Wait,
shit.
did you watch that at the theaters or on Pornhub?
Yeah.
You didn't? No. Well, you guys haven't seen the new?
White-haired wizard.
Yeah.
Hound's
Let me not.
little boy.
Yeah,
not-
seriously. Good God.
You guys know he's gay,
I
right?
haven't
Things
seen
not
it.
to Google.
Oh yeah,
Who?
yeah. I think I know
Dumbledore.
that.
Yeah.
He's,
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's what I was talking about. That's why I said he had sex with him.
That's what
And
I
you guys
was
were like,
saying.
what?
He's gay.
Well, he
He's
didn't-
You had
homosexual.
sex with
Yeah,
him?
but not a kid. He was so the guy. He was.
I didn't know
like-
what he was talking about.
So
He was talking about some. This, I'm going off of what this guy was talking about. He was just he kept saying like, and then Dumbledore came and he was with the dude and then the other dude and I was like,
This fucking. Hey, what's up, dude?
so he had sex with him, dude.
No, he-
Donald.
You gotta
is
get the
gay in the new
catfish, dude.
Well, I mean, I guess he's always been. So I mean, like the storyline, like the last part of it. I actually recently watched that movie. Funny enough, actually, really, I'm not a Harry Potter guy, but
talking
those
about the-
Fantastic Beast movies are,
That-
are
yeah.
pretty fucking
Have you seen
good. They're actually really good.
I didn't have.
liked
I
them,
haven't
bro.
really didn't.
I did
didn't
too.
want to.
Did you watch that
I didn't
last
like the
one?
new Dumbledore one. It was a little
That
slow.
was my least favorite
little
for
slow.
sure.
And
But
I'm not being offensive.
That first one was really good though.
Yes.
Slow. I'm not being offensive.
You know, on the spectrum, made my joke, but
Damn.
that movie was dead to me.
Yeah, I mean it was all right. It could have been better.
It could have been the first movie. Why wasn't it the
Yeah.
first movie?
Yeah, I
it
don't
should
know.
have just been the first movie, and the first movie would have been the second movie. I would have been fine.
Yeah.
They had no idea what they were doing in the beginning when they made it.
Pretty
That's how they
much.
do it. That's why they add these
you gotta,
crazy sequels.
I mean, you do have to understand too with some of these. Like, I don't quote me on this, but I'm almost like 90% sure that with those movies, she started writing those books after the
After the
Harry
fact.
Potter movies
Yeah,
were
yeah,
made.
yeah.
And essentially, they're making these movies as she's like
Yeah,
writing
filling
it.
in the gaps.
And it's like when you start doing that kind of stuff, I think it starts losing something.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
feel like you're being rushed.
You're trying to do that shit.
You know, yeah, you're trying too hard.
I mean, did you?
Marvel. I'm like Marvel.
That's different. That's different.
Cause it's like, don't you?
A
But I
little
do,
bit.
I do
A little
hope that they
different.
don't fall off.
That's
Honestly.
why I'm that. What I just said Marvel.
in sales?
And he's like, no.
No, I'm just saying. I hope they
No,
don't
not
fall
in
off.
sales.
Like, what if they fall off? You know,
Fall
I
off
hope
why I
from
they
said
where?
that.
Who else is making superhero movies? Tell me.
Mm,
don't.
Name
A lot
one.
of people actually.
Really?
Bro, why do you think DC
You just
keeps
don't.
trying to
you
make
just
more
don't
Marvel
know
movies?
some
Why do you think
things
they keep trying
aren't.
to do it?
Oh, like
do,
Meteorite Man?
do you have Netflix? Do you have Netflix?
Meteorite Man.
Do you have
You
Netflix?
watch that?
Nope.
Comet Man, I think.
Nope.
The
Correct me if
Sandman
I'm right.
that just came out.
No, I'm talking about a movie back in the fucking late '80s. Early
Oh,
90s, I
yeah,
believe.
whatever.
Comet Man or Asteroid Man or
Toxic Avenger.
like Meth Head Man. I don't fucking know. It was
I
some
know
dude.
Method Man.
It was some dude. He was in the hood. He was like
I
in
know
the hood,
Method.
and then he got fucking asteroid landed on him or some shit like that, or he touched it, or I don't fucking. He bought a crack rock and it turned out to be a fucking asteroid. I
You
don't
talking
know.
about Green Lantern?
That's basically Green Lantern. That's basically.
Smoked the
That's
rocket.
basically Green Lantern fool.
Next thing you know, he's got superpowers,
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
bro.
The Green Lantern.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I do. That's a great movie, and when
Yo,
I find it,
I am
I'm gonna fucking,
Meteorites.
I'm gonna let you know what's up.
on a serious note on something that he may. I don't know how much you know about this. You know nothing, so you're gonna hate this conversation.
Wow. Okay, ignorant.
I apologize, but
Ignorant.
I don't understand why DC hasn't done a Green Lantern movie yet, a serious one, and then started to move into the whole Green Lantern corpse storyline where there's like the white corpse and the red corpse and the yellow, and they're all like kind of at war with each other. Like that shit would be so sick, and I don't understand why they're not trying to do it. Like, why are they making more fucking emo Batman movies and making their entire release schedule?
There's gonna be another emo Batman?
Bro, there's 2 more already planned.
With the emo Batman?
Yes.
Yeah.
With what's his face?
There's 2. No, check this out. There's
guy.
2 more. There's
Vampire.
TV show spin-offs with like the Penguin and shit. And then on top
Who's
of
playing
that,
Penguin?
well, he was in the movie,
Danny
but
DeVito.
it's no, it's not Danny DeVito.
No,
It
it's
should have been.
It was the older one. Danny DeVito can't even walk anymore.
It's what's his face from SWAT.
Yo,
What's
Danny
the-
DeVito's the
love you.
fucking man,
what's
bro.
homie from
Colin
SWAT?
Farrell.
Shout out
There you
to
go,
him.
Colin Farrell.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. Colin Farrell's whack.
Yeah, they still got it. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to even try to think like I know. I just think they're trying to get a basis. The same way they did with like Iron Man and
Yeah,
they
I don't.
laid
But,
the
but they're
ground.
not.
Like they're
but
filling
here's
up
the
the
problem.
filling the
They're,
water.
I mean?
but they're,
Yeah.
Testing the waters.
They laid the concrete down.
but they're
or the
doing the
basis.
whole thing with the Batman verse because that Batman is not the same universe as Aquaman and Wonder Woman and all them.
Yeah.
It actually has nothing to do with that universe. So what you're saying doesn't actually make any sense. If
Yeah,
they were doing it with
stupid.
Ben Affleck, nah, it's not stupid, but it's like this is why I'm so confused with what they're doing. Is because say they did that same movie, but it was Ben Affleck playing Batman. That would have made sense.
Well, I thought he's supposed to come back in Aquaman.
He is, but again, now
As
so
Batman?
now you have
Wait,
2
what?
Batmen that are at the same time.
Well, there was like 4 fucking Spider-Man at
Yeah,
once.
I mean-
so nothing's impossible.
Everybody's
Yeah.
like I was telling you, everybody's on this multiverse shit. Everybody's on a
Yeah.
like a crazy everywhere all at once.
but
She's
okay,
right,
you know?
which is fine.
2
but
Batmans.
Marvel
well,
is
that's why you're confused.
no, but
That's why.
Marvel's doing it on purpose. DC is just using it as an excuse, and there's a difference.
Whatever they got to do.
I mean,
guess.
it makes the revenue.
That's what
pop.
they're definitely doing. They're just trying to fucking keep up. Dead
Yeah.
ass.
That's true.
But I think that's what they've been trying to do, and they've been failing. You know what I mean? With
Well,
their
they've
DC
definitely
shit is
been failing. Yeah.
trying to lay that ground for.
I mean,
what
I'll
the
say
DC's
this.
gonna
This
fall
is
off
my
of.
opinion. I think Wonder Woman's been the best out of all of them.
Wonder Woman's
Personally,
been all right.
the 2 Wonder Woman movies have been better than all the other movies.
I like all these movies because they open up a lot of
and
shit.
Man of Steel. Man of Steel was amazing.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen Man of Steel?
No.
Which
That
is
was the
the
first
first.
one
It was
with
the
Henry
first one
Cavill.
that kicked all this off with Henry Cavill as Superman. It's incredible. We'll just get high and watch
That's
it
the
one
very
night.
first? That's like what kicks it off?
Well, the very first Superman with Henry, yes.
Well, what I mean is that's what kicked off this current DC universe.
No shit.
Yeah,
So what is it? Man of Steel?
yeah, it's called Man of Steel.
Who is this?
No, because I
Who-
thought I was
who
caught
is
up.
this?
I'm like, wait. I have to do
He's like,
more
what is this?
watching?
Trojan condoms?
Yeah, you're not even on. You're on Marvel. You know that, right? We're
Exactly.
on DC.
No, I just realized that.
Like you haven't even seen. Have you seen any of the Dark Knights?
Yes.
You have. I mean, they have
Yes.
nothing to do with now, but I'm just.
Oh, well, why the fuck
I'm
are you
just, I'm
asking?
just talking about if you.
Have
if
you wasted your time with
You
these
merely
6
do
hour
a
movies?
podcast. I was born into a podcast.
They should have kept that going.
Yeah, they
That
really
shit-
should
They
have.
should have kept all that going with Ra's al Ghul and all that shit, man.
That shit
would've
was
been
hard.
fucking Fire.
That
Yeah.
shit's sick, bro.
But they didn't.
I like those movies, bro.
To be honest, the question really is, did Christian Bale care to keep doing it? And then did Christopher Nolan care to keep making them?
Why not? I mean, who knows?
You know what I mean? That's probably
the
what
$1
it came
million
down to.
question, baby.
Because like when you look at Thor: Love and Thunder, Christian Bale had he was like, I'll do this movie. He had no interest in being Gore the God Butcher in a long running storyline.
Right.
So people are like, oh, you killed off Gore. You shouldn't have done that. Spoiler alert. Sorry. If you haven't seen the movie.
I mean, it's been a month. Fucking go get
No
off
shit.
your ass and
It's
watch
on
the damn
Disney
movie.
Plus like next month.
Go watch the fucking movie, you bum.
I'm feeling attacked right now.
Y'all seen Nope yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Damn.
I
So
saw
y'all-
Prey,
so
but
y'all
I
ain't-
can't talk about it because this little
Oh,
baby
I
over
haven't
here
seen
hasn't
it
seen
either.
it. You never seen 2 little baby Bambi?
What?
You still haven't seen any of the fucking Avenger movies.
Yeah, we're talking about some real man shit right
We
now.
talking about
Tell
Bambi
me
right
some
now?
real
Yeah,
man
we're talking
shit. You
about
just
the-
called us Bambi.
We talking about Predator.
That shit is
Was
sick,
it? Hey,
though.
though, tell me, was it good?
It was fun. I mean, I'm.
Because I was
You know
skeptical
me.
because it
I
was
like
a,
it.
it was a Hulu movie.
It's
I was
cool.
hella skeptical.
It's cool. I like.
Yeah, it didn't get the respect, but
Okay, let's say this.
It's a great
It was
movie.
tight though.
I got an old 52 inch.
Okay.
If I had his TV or your TV, I'd watch it again right now.
Okay.
It's that good.
Sick.
it's not.
So
that
it's
good.
cool. It's good.
Why don't
I'm
you
gonna
get
be
yourself a new
fucking
TV, fool?
Because I'm
Spoil
waiting for the other one
yourself.
to break. I'm
I'm
that kind of
fucking
guy.
mad.
I'm that
Lita.
kind of guy, bro. I don't know why the
I'm gonna be
fuck.
mad.
I know Lita on this chat.
It's
Lita.
a thing, bro. It's like fucking drilled in my head for some reason. I can't let go of things. I'm not a hoarder, per se. I have hoarded tendencies though,
Okay.
So you are a hoarder.
and it's hard for me to let go of certain shit
That's a
Why can't
hoarder.
you let go of that TV?
That's a hoarder.
because it's not broken.
That's a hoarder.
Is it one of them ones that you need like 2 people to move up and down?
You're like, is it one of the ones that you got to crank?
That's a hoarder.
that you got to push coal into?
That's a
Is it one of
hoarder.
those?
It's one of those, huh?
That's a hoarder.
Nah. It's a thin ass 40-pound, 50-inch TV. Like it's one of the. It's new, but it's not new. You
That's
know?
a hoarder.
I know that a $300 TV of that size is like at least 3 to 4 times better in picture quality.
Yeah,
And also, it doesn't turn off on its own, and the volume works all the time. But you
I'm
know,
just
that's
saying.
That's like here or there.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'll work around it.
All
I
right.
don't know why I'm like that, bro. It's just America.
Nah.
That's why I'm like that.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, this 32 inch is like 10 years old right
There
here.
you go. There you go. 45 seconds for him to explain how he's not a hoarder.
But in turn, convince you that he is.
There you go. That's America. We're here for the oil, but we're really here to help you with the oil. But you're gonna have to give
He's like, whoa,
give
whoa,
us the oil.
but this is our oil. If you come to America, you got to get your own oil.
Well, wouldn't it be more like this would be like America's slogan, in my opinion? America, come for the war, stay for the oil.
What about come for the war, stay for the war?
Stay for the monkeypox.
Yeah. All right.
Bro,
Stay for the interest rates.
Come for the
Yeah.
COVID, stay
if they
for the
start shutting down
monkeypox.
shit for the monkeypox thing, bro.
It's a game.
I don't think they will. They can't afford it. Because let's think about it this way. This is crazy, but I think this is the truth. I don't even think this is a hot take. Well, it's not. Money is not real. You're correct. If they shut the country down again, we will for sure have a collapse like '08 all over again.
Sick.
No way will we not. Right? People couldn't afford them fancy houses they just bought.
Okay, that's one thing.
They wouldn't be able to
Right.
afford it if
But another thing is
they were out of work. That's what happened in '08.
but we also got to keep in mind that the United States government is like fucking cowabunga when it comes to printing money, right?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
anything goes.
But that's also why
with
we're
all-
having an inflation issue
with abortion
currently.
and all that other shit. Everything's like, you know, oh, this way, that way, maybe this
People-
way. But with money, and money printing, the U.S. is like trigger happy fucking.
Okay, and this is what pissed me off during COVID because I tried having this conversation with people, but nobody wanted to have this conversation. They just wanted to argue whether or not you should get a vaccine. The real question shouldn't have been any of that bullshit. It should have been, are you not worried about what's going to happen a year or two from now after they print $40 trillion?
They pump,
If you were dumb enough
Bro.
to not understand that when they did that, you were going to go into a recession. There's so many people right now that are mad because they're like, oh, inflation, oh, fucking gas prices, oh, what, all this shit.
Gas
If you were
prices.
dumb enough to think that all that wasn't going to go up after the United States printed all that money,
and they started giving you money. When in the history of the U.S.
that doesn't
Ever.
happen without inflation, my
When
guy.
did they give you money? Ever for free, no strings attached. They send you money. What country ever did? No, that's unheard of. It hasn't happened probably since fucking Caesar and shit, trying to keep the
Caesar.
fucking people from killing him and all that other
Cesarito.
bullshit. You know, that motherfucker gave away coins, and then those coins started.
Okay, but here's the difference
Right?
between
Based
that.
on it, huh?
But here's the difference between that. He was giving away a tangible item.
Yeah, but then he started giving away that
Money
tangible
is
item
not-
with less of it.
But money these days is not an actual
No, yeah, it's-
tangible
it's not a
item.
natural resource.
We've all
It does
just
nothing.
agreed.
It's
Yeah.
the same shit.
We've all
behind
just
it, though.
agreed
That's
that
what Brix is saying.
same
It's the
idea
same-
but different because back then at least you had the gold in your hand.
Well, at one point, right. At one point, that was the problem. At one point, the problem was that there wasn't any more gold to give. The king was bankrupt, and there wasn't any gold going out. What was happening was they were mixing gold with like other steel or other fucking, you know,
Yeah.
Precious metals,
Right.
technically not precious.
They're
though.
just
fool's
like-
gold.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And people caught on because gold, you could bend that shit all the way straight through. Bow, you get a good gold coin, gold bullion is what they call it,
A
right?
bullion?
Boom, clips.
Imagine living back then and like
Having to
hand
do
me
that?
you hand me money and I'm like just to make sure.
Hey,
Trust your friend,
that's the
but
way it was. I mean, people.
Because it's
people
like
were-
nowadays, it's like you go and count the wad of
Right.
cash someone on
Fucking
Craigslist
look
gave
at
you
it.
for the couch. You know what I
be
mean?
looking at that shit?
Yeah, you be
Hey, where's the
raising it
line?
up.
Where's the line? Hey, where's the
I
line?
know
at?
motherfuckers still be checking that shit.
Bro,
Anytime you hand people a 20.
I'm gonna start doing
100,
that these days. People
quick.
hand me money, I'm just gonna put it in my mouth and bend it a little bit.
I love when people do that to me, bro. Like they sit there
Your
and
cash?
they just start swiping every single bill. I'm like, yo, I could tell the kind of employee you are.
You good?
Yeah, I'm like, did I make
had a
hey,
bad
man,
day, huh?
In
You
all
been having a
fairness,
bad
though,
day?
in all fairness to those people, that the last time that exact thing happened to me,
You got in trouble, huh?
No. Check this out. I asked the girl. I was like, 'cause she was marking a 5. Okay, and I was like,
What the fuck?
I was like, hey, I'm not trying to be rude, but why are you doing that? And she was like, oh, well, last week this guy came in here and dropped like $300, and it was a bunch of $5 bills, and they were all fake.
Fucking
Nice.
nice. That's crazy, bro.
And I was like,
because I mean,
oh,
I think
damn.
1s and 5s are the only ones that they have like
You can still
a
kind of
code to or something, whatever, that they can be able to
You can still duplicate them.
duplicate them and shit. But 20s and the 100s are like beyond.
Bro,
it.
that's
Damn,
all
that's
that
crazy.
shit
the
sounds
color.
like
It's
science
the coloring.
work.
It's the coloring of them or some shit.
Sounds like magic work to me. They witches.
that sounds like wish work.
I mean, what would bring you to think like, yo, today I'm gonna go print money, bro?
Shit, you desperate. It's
I mean, what
that's
make-
really what people
Wait,
like that
really?
do.
Are
right?
you?
But
But
what
are you
makes
desperate?
okay?
Yeah.
But that's like asking what
yeah.
makes somebody say, "Today I'm gonna go hack cryptocurrency and steal a bunch of money out of these people's wallets."
Facts. You know what I mean?
It's the same shit. Actually,
Yeah.
to be honest, printing the money is more admirable because at least you're not stealing it from someone else.
Right.
Even
I
though
guess it depends on the
eventually,
crime.
Although there are some certain instances in where those hackers give the money back. They're called the white hat hackers. They give the money back.
well,
and
what's
they
okay, Mr. Crypto? What
Just to do it.
happened recently? Explain, because I know you have to know.
Well,
Something was attacked recently, and a ton of people lost a bunch of money, right?
Yeah, it actually wasn't just one company. It was like a number of companies, but one company happened to be like losing large amounts of money. Like
Well, yeah, it
large
was a
amounts.
lot.
Yeah, like hundreds of millions.
Like
of
it was
dollars.
like $170 million.
yes,
that got
which
what?
is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering there's only $1.1 trillion in the market. Period. That's
I mean, that's at least a
that's
that's at least
12%.
yeah.
Right.
a
Like
good
11,
amount.
12%. So it's a lot of fucking cash.
Yeah.
And it happens, man. Like I don't
What
know
was the
fuck to
company?
say. I think it was Solana. I think you're talking about the Solana chain. There was this thing called the portal, which is kind of nerdy. But anyways, it's
Go
like if,
dive in.
Yeah, explain it. Come on.
so okay. So there's a bunch of networks, right? There's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum. Now there's Binance, there's
Yes.
Tron,
Yes.
there's Shib. All these little companies are trying to make their own networks so that they no longer can have to rely on Ethereum or Bitcoin because they already know the road
And
has been paved.
Polygon is the new
Right, and there's
road.
Polygon and
Right.
Solana, and all these are actual networks, and in which developers, nerds, can code applications to work on these networks. Okay, right now all these networks need the help of Binance and Ethereum.
Okay,
Okay, so
because they're not powerful enough.
well because they don't have their own network.
So it's
Laser
like
beams.
it's like how I need the government's roads to
Exactly.
get around because
You need their
I don't
infrastructure.
have my own road.
Yeah, we don't have our own. Every state doesn't have like its own thing. It's mostly all government ran, right? Like the government tells each
Well, it's
state
the
this is how
government.
much.
Well, it's the
Healthcare,
government in
all that
each
shit.
state. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
Can't take care of yourself. You don't got penicillin.
school, all that shit is
Can't teach your kids, right?
It comes back from the top, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's the same shit.
to help
So-
educate. Yeah.
For example, Shib. You know, the Shiba Inu coin, the meme coin that everybody was, craving a couple
Okay.
of fucking months ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that is about to release.
Buy
That
Shib.
company's about
Buy
to
Shib.
release.
Buy Shib.
They're about to release their own
Buy Shib.
network, the Shibarium network, and so that takes away all the fees that are currently putting a stop to a lot of their development.
What's
Okay.
up, chat? What's up, everybody?
Okay.
With that, they're going to be able to build all kinds of apps, just like how you would buy an app right now on your fucking phone. It's going to be the same fucking thing.
Yep.
Okay.
So basically, with all this shit going on, there's a lot of fucking vulnerability in all these little networks, and frankly, we just don't have the manpower. And also, there is a lot of people who would rather exploit things than to, remain a white hat hacker. And like I explained earlier, those guys give the fucking money back. But also, there is
That's
a
not
reward
what just
for
happened,
that.
right?
No, there was only one instance. I think it was this week where they gave back 88 million or 80 million that was stolen.
No shit.
Yeah, but also in doing so, that white hacker got a position. You know, they got one up on the company and they got paid for that. How much did they get paid? I don't know, but if you returned 80 million and you were a cool dude and you were a nerd, you're in. And that's what I kept trying to tell you guys like a couple of podcasts ago. Like the real road in that shit, the real way to get rich for real and stay rich and remain rich and wealthy is dive into coding, right? Learn some JavaScript, just get familiar with it. And that's all you need to do is just familiarize yourself with how those things work.
Yeah.
Because you never know when the next Netflix is going to come out, and it's going to be on the blockchain. The next Facebook is going to be on the blockchain.
Right.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Or when one of the big companies right now just makes that switch.
I mean, Gary V Media just got like a 15 million or $50 million
That's a
donation to
fucking
their
gap, my boy.
company.
Like a grant.
Yeah,
type of deal.
that's a grant. There you go, one
Fire.
of those thingies, and that's a lot of fucking money.
One of those thingies.
Bro.
That is a
$50
lot of money.
million. Imagine that.
Just to basically be like, yo, keep doing what you're doing.
On Web3 though, not
Right.
just on regular, right? In this new way of doing things.
Joke's on them. It's all about Web 7, baby. They're on the wrong platform, stupid.
He's like, they fucked up.
It's Web
Sheesh.
2, 3, 5, and 1.
They need to talk to. They need to talk
Exactly.
to Elon.
Nah,
Elon just said he wants to put a bunch of people on Mars, bro.
Elon said he wants to put chips in all of our heads so that we have extra memory storage.
He did say that too.
Yeah.
He said he could turn you into a little Macintosh.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, no, he's not a Macintosh, really. He's like, what is he?
Nah, he's what's
sure
the
he
other
likes
one?
Apple.
Not Windows, not Apple.
Linux.
What's the He's a Linux guy.
Okay.
That guy's a big
He's
Linux,
a Linux
buddy.
guy.
That's nerd shit, bro.
He's like that one thing that wasn't cool for so long, and now it's just slowly creeping up. You know what I mean?
I mean, have you seen the guy? It's still not cool, but yeah.
have you seen that guy's body?
Exactly.
Weird.
I'm pretty.
That lifestyle is
I'm gonna
still
be
not
honest.
cool,
I
you
saw
know?
that. I saw that meme where like it was like a little alien inside of his chest, like moving him, and I was like, I don't know. That kind of makes sense based on the shape
Straight
of
up
this
Men in
guy's
Black
body.
shit.
I would
Yeah.
rather be receding hairline and hair loss at 60-year-old Bezos than
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
Elon Musk.
hold on. Let
He's
me.
bald now, I
This is
thought.
a serious,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
serious question.
You have to go bald. because
Why
he
do
has
all
a
the,
receding
why do
hairline.
all the smartest people like? Why do they not look cool?
I
They're
think it's because
nerds,
they're
though.
nerds, bro.
They're nerds, like
Okay,
real
but
class.
there's
Revenge
cool-
of the
there's
Nerds
No,
also
no, no.
cool
Okay, but those are
nerds.
hipster nerds that you see on movies and that don't really exist.
Yeah,
That's
alright.
not
The
how
only
it really
reason
works.
why
It's
you
just a
don't-
thought.
You don't
Nah.
think of Elon and
Like
Bezos
imagine
as
if
nerds.
Elon, but
just don't-
let's say he's Elon, but then he looked like Johnny Depp. This dude would be unstoppable.
But look at Johnny Depp. Look at what he does with his thing.
Johnny Depp just won his trial. He said,
Hey, he had his
And he's
girlfriend
playing
shitting on his
guitar.
bed, bro.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, Elon Musk just had his 9th baby mama. Elon
Yeah.
Musk is way more hood than anybody I've ever met.
and his
Yeah,
mom
that's
is pretty
facts.
crazy.
And his mom is nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
yes.
Mama Elon.
Mama Elon. is
Shouts to
wild.
Mama
All with
Elon.
with all due respect.
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
Mama
saying?
Elon.
I'm not from here, so I don't know the normalities around here. but-
Elon's about to just drop in on a fucking rocket and be like, "You talking about my mama?"
Bro, he's countersuing Twitter, so he's on a rage. I wouldn't be surprised if we're, you know,
Well, yeah, but he has the right to. They could not prove that most of that wasn't bot usage, and
Yeah.
here we are.
For
well, I
him
mean,
to sell it, yeah.
everything was gravy until Twitter decided to be like, you know what, we're petty.
We're not
We
gonna
want,
do that.
Yeah, we want the money.
You want to see my license?
Y'all fucking bitch.
You know, shit.
Yeah, dude.
I can't
What the
believe
fuck,
it.
dude? Hey, dude.
They're
You know
just
who
all
I am?
pissed because they're not getting paid to fucking do nothing
No,
for the rest
yeah,
of their
of
life. You know
course.
what I mean?
Oh yeah. You
Like
know.
they wanted that company gone.
But also, Elon was gonna do some crazy shit with that company. So
yeah, that is the shitty part. Is I like when he said that he was gonna buy Twitter. My initial thought was like, thank God, because we really need a social media to step up and be better than what we have currently. Because what we have currently is a bunch of shit. Low
Yeah.
key.
It's
Instagram,
attention-based.
su-
It's
anything. I'm
attention-based.
sorry, but Meta as a company, they're fucking terrible now. They're fucking. It's tragic. They're
Yeah.
horrible.
yeah.
They're losing it.
And at this point, the only reason they're still popping is because there's just nothing else better.
And because
Like, in my opinion, Reddit's probably the best social media at this
Bro,
point.
Reddit is the shit.
But it's not even a social media.
Reddit is
That's what I
the
mean.
problem.
It's
Powerful,
a
bro.
forum. It's like
It's a forum.
Reddit is
Which
the
is so
best.
funny to think because forum is where it all started, right?
Right.
A
And
bunch of
it's
people
still-
posting
But
their
it,
little
it,
blogs.
it migrated to what it was about. Then remember it was like Tumblr, and it was nothing
Right.
but images. So that was like
Yeah.
IG. That was like
And-
the first IG.
yeah.
Now there's like little communities. that
Because
you
if
can be
your
part
shit
of.
wasn't popping, wasn't set up cool, didn't have cool shit, your Tumblr wasn't popping.
Yep.
If you didn't have some titties on that shit, your Tumblr wasn't popping. That's how it was.
I never did Tumblr. Or,
Neither did I. Neither did I. I never
other shit.
understood blogs.
I tried it and failed miserably because, I just didn't get it.
It was a blog. You know what I mean? It was really like a blog.
Yeah.
Your post. You tell people about your life real quick.
Apparently, people needed to be really
like a
interested in you.
Blogspot. I remember the Blogspot era. You guys remember that? Blogspot.com.
Yeah, I do
something
remember
at
that.
Blogspot. Everybody was trying to be a blogger.
Yeah.
It's probably like 14, 15 maybe. That shit's
Well, everybody was trying to be a vlogger when YouTube came out.
yeah.
I
That was
remember
wild.
that.
You know,
Well, I mean,
look at me. Look at the spaghetti I'm eating today.
bro, some people are
For no
making a
reason.
living off that shit,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
They're like
weird.
the godfathers of this shit.
which is ridiculous. But I mean, to each their
What's
own.
up, chat? What's up, guys?
To each their
What up,
own.
y'all?
I personally don't like spaghetti that much. I'd watch somebody who do like grilling. I actually do watch somebody who does grilling. It's like this Mexican chef. Great. The only reason why I like him is because he cusses twice as much as I do.
Oh, he's the straight Mexican fool?
Yeah, but
he throws beer on there like all aggressive and
see
shit.
what
And
I'm
he's just
saying?
all...
He knows right away who I'm talking about because I
'Cause
mentioned that
he-
one
he does
particular
it-
thing.
Bro, he'll be like, look, man. He's like...
I said, pay attention.
I'm gonna say it in
you fucking
Spanish. No,
idiot.
I'm gonna say it in English because I'm butchered in Spanish. But he'll just be like, "Yeah, I put a little bit of salt. I put a lot of salt, but you can do whatever the fuck you want to do at home because it's your house. It's your fucking rules. You probably pay the bills over there. You wipe your own ass.
you
at
can do
your
whatever
house.
fuck you want.
Yeah, so you do whatever the fuck what you want. But over
But I
here,
hear-
right here, we gonna put this much salt.
You know, they'd be like,
But in
"Fuck yeah,
Spanish,
hell
it sounds so much fucking funnier, bro.
I mean, that's
Ustedes pueden hacer lo que vale la garra.
Yeah, he's like, "Porque
it
aquí,
sounds
pero aquí,
entertaining.
pero aquí, no
Pero
vamos a
aquí."
hacer aquí, no vamos a hacer así.
It
And I'm
sounds
like, damn.
entertaining, but I keep
Funny
being
shit.
reminded constantly that, like, as much as I do use the computer and technology, I'm just not on these platforms the way people consume them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like what I'm using most of this for, and this isn't to like sound high and mighty or anything. I just like I physically, it's like the watch thing. I don't get it sometimes. Like I couldn't just sit there and watch somebody cook something unless I was trying to cook it.
Right.
If I if I say I want to make Molly a dinner and I have no fucking clue what I'm doing,
Yeah.
then I'll look up a video. But I wouldn't just sit there and watch it for entertainment. I can't.
That's actually how I get to actually watch these guys. Like when I started watching gamers game,
Yeah.
I wasn't actually watching because I wanted to get good at a game.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what the game was like without having to buy it, right? So I'd be like, $60 for a game? Fuck that. I'm gonna fucking go on Twitch and see what the details look like.
Graphics, what you can do
see
and
what
shit,
a
gameplay.
nice rig with some expensive ass shit, some expensive ass equipment. Let's see how they run it, and if it's good enough, my curiosity might kick in and I might buy it.
Okay, okay.
That led me to now what I do, and it's like
But-
when I started listening to that cook guy, I wanted to grill steaks. That guy was grilling steaks, and just that one little instant clip, and boom, I started following him.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
See, but that's
The same
okay.
shit.
But then that's what I'm saying is,
You don't consume that
even if I did exactly what you did, the step of the process, I wouldn't now watch his videos.
Right, I get you, fool.
You know what I mean? Like that's it. That's
Yeah.
where it would end. It would end right there.
Makes sense.
I don't know. I don't know why.
No, we
I don't know
get
why
it.
I'm
But you
wired.
do
that
We
way.
watch
get it.
things because you mentioned before. You watch people talk about.
But it's just like you said, it's
the-
for informative reasons. It's for because he's
But-
trying to
but that's what I'm
complete
saying.
that task
That's where kind of my thing is
for that
too.
moment.
Because I
You're more inspired by it though. That's what I would think. You're
Yeah.
more inspired by it,
that's like the difference.
which
right?
because like you can watch anything cooking and be like, yo, that's sick.
I'm gonna make it.
You're not like I want to learn how to make the Le Cordon Bleu this thing right here, so I'm gonna watch this video to learn how to make this one thing right here.
Yeah.
Kirsin watches it because he's like, I'm trying to EQ this one thing with rock music and it's
Right.
not going, so I got to listen to this guy that does this
Right.
specific thing, and I fuck with it.
People on game.
But
you know what I mean,
but I don't. Yeah.
like he
it's
said, he's not there just listening to every single one of Joe Rogan's podcasts.
Yeah, you're lame.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, you're lame, bro.
See, I no, I don't. He's actually really right with that. So with Joe Rogan,
I know. Joe Rogan's like,
there's some weeks where I see something and I'm like,
yo, I gotta
it
see that.
sounds interesting, but I end up never listening to it because it has real no relevancy to me, I guess,
Right.
or whatever the fuck. Like I've seen stuff on there before. Where it was like, oh, I've got this 10-year CIA veteran
Oh, yeah,
guy.
I don't like
and then,
those.
You know what I
They
mean?
sound like it would be interesting, and then you listen to like 10 seconds, and I'm like, where? So who died?
Yeah.
Nah.
So how many
see,
guys
yeah,
did you kill?
yeah, yeah.
So you didn't strangle anybody. You're not gonna talk about any of that. I'm out.
Hey, speaking
I
of,
love that
though,
shit, though.
Let's talk about a hot take this week. Not a hot take, but I mean in the world, I guess it's hot. All the CIA, FBI getting their phones wiped.
What?
Y'all heard about that,
What?
right?
Said what?
I know this motherfucker heard
Yeah.
about it. You didn't hear about this?
No.
Apparently, it came out.
I didn't
that,
do anything.
When they were trying to like,
Fuck.
apparently at this
Blaming
point,
me?
from what I understand, it looks like the CIA, FBI, all these task forces were essentially trying to start a coup whenever the Capitol was getting stormed, and all the information from that date is wiped from all of their phones.
Crazy.
Not like no one has messages or anything from that day.
So January
Hell
6th
yeah.
never happened.
Exactly.
Crazy.
It's weird.
man. January 6th was January 6th, you know.
It's just very interesting.
Yeah? What part?
The Trump part or what?
The part where the white guy enticed the other white guys?
Talking about where the
Or-
dude with
or
the
the
fucking
part-
buffalo hat was in the Oval Office?
Or
Bro,
the part where somebody who actually lived here?
Can you believe the biggest? Can you believe the biggest celebrity at this point out of Arizona is the guy with the buffalo hat?
Man's a legend.
I mean, this motherfucker's on everything. I
Hey,
just was
he's
watching
done more than
something-
most of us.
Did he
I'm saying.
cry?
What?
Huh?
Was he the one who cried when he was getting sentenced?
I don't know.
Cry,
I didn't
bro.
watch any of
It
it.
was fucking ridiculous.
No, I didn't.
I don't
watch
get
it.
into all that, to be honest, bro.
I wonder if they got any like sponsorship deals out of that.
Probably.
Mm.
Well,
could
no,
Bavaro
no,
come
no,
in-
no, no.
I could
Sponsors. I take that
Come
back.
on.
Sponsors aren't going to want to touch that.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
That's going to fuck
That's
up
a
their
little
brand.
like.
What about
You got to
red
remember who
sponsors?
you're
That's
talking
like
about.
sponsoring pedophiles. Like
Yeah.
Whoa. Let me. Speaking of pedophiles.
Okay.
and
Well,
sponsors,
maybe not.
that's like Subway
Okay.
still sponsoring Jared.
They
Yeah.
did. They
No,
did.
they
He got
didn't.
caught up one time before the fact, and they blamed it on his manager, even though they had his fingerprints all over it.
Well, but they,
And
you know
they
how it
still-
is.
And they didn't take. Nope, they didn't take a Subway commercial. Anything like that away.
Well, right.
They only did it.
It was
until
the first
after
warning.
fact.
It was the first warning. He blamed it on his manager.
Epstein kicked it with Oprah, Bill Gates, and you name it. If they have $1 billion, he kicked it with them. Hanged out on
No.
a
But
plane.
they're the difference. You just said the difference.
And they still kicked it with them after the
Right.
first prostitution
All right.
case.
But you there's the big difference.
with minors.
You're still fucking missing the big difference that
Oh, which-
you
which
just
one?
clarified.
Which one?
That the first time they blamed it on his manager. He had a scapegoat.
Yeah.
So they had to give him that like,
See,
all
'cause
right.
you got to remember, if
all
you
right,
have
Bill, you're not doing this.
if
we
you
get
have a
it.
scapegoat,
We get it.
everything goes out the window.
You didn't rape those kids.
Jeffrey's like, I got all the money. I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're like Jeffrey, you're the boss.
So what do you got?
You're
So
the owner.
What do you got to say about
Who are you
this?
gonna blame it on? And he's like,
I'm sure you could come up with somebody.
and he all turns and he just points at Jelaine. He's like, her?
This bitch.
He's like, she made me do it.
I mean, those guys knew people, bro. He was gifted a mansion
Yeah, in Manhattan,
by the
his
Victoria's
Yeah,
Secret.
that was the
owner.
one they caught him up at.
the Wexler. The
Well,
Les
okay, so
Wexler.
that's a whole other thing.
He
Have
was
you seen?
given a
Have you
house
watched
for
that
free.
documentary yet?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah. The what is
Victoria's
it? Filthy
Secret
Rich
one?
or some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's some.
There's
Yeah.
something going on with rich people, man. Y'all
That company.
weird.
That company is
Weirdos.
fucked up.
All right, so when I get my hundreds of millions, don't come knocking on my door. I don't want to. Nah, I don't want no secrets. I don't care about aliens.
See, this is why I keep
None of that
saying,
shit.
if I get rich,
Don't care about
I'm
baby
out,
aliens.
son. I'm out. I'm dipping.
Yeah. Catch
You
Me
ain't
Not
never gonna
Having
hear
or
me
something.
again.
nothing.
You'll hear from me.
A lot of
You'll hear from
artists
me.
like that,
Fresco
be like
Black.
Forget my Cash App. Do a 60 Minutes about me.
I'm about to just give
I'm
one of
Hell
my.
nah, bro.
I'm out.
I'm about to give one of my Instagram just to fucking some random person and shit. Just go ahead,
Have fun.
take over. You are
Live
me
your
now.
best life.
Have fun, baby.
You are me now.
You are me now. I mean, there's a lot of Instagrams like that though.
That just
right?
be given. That just be handed down.
Well, it's like a lot of celebrities don't run their own Instagram accounts.
Obviously.
Yeah, no, that's how it is. Hey, but
Wait,
another
wait.
thing. What?
Yeah, I guess. What is a celebrity? Because is Gary a celebrity?
Mm.
Yeah, I would say
mean,
so.
public
I
figure?
guess so.
He's a public figure.
Okay, so there is a difference, right?
I guess it's the.
Because he's a
it's
motivational
the,
speaker, right?
Well,
That's
he's
his real thing.
He's
at
a
the
public
end of the
speaker.
day.
He's
Yeah.
a public speaker, right? Motivational speeches.
I would say he's in that
he does. But
yeah.
he doesn't specifically do those, right?
Yeah.
He does more like a lot of
See,
marketing.
he's
I
not
think
like
he
the
would
other
say
guy
he's just an
with the
entrepreneur.
big hands.
That's
that
what
guy.
he is, right? Because he owns companies.
Yeah,
not
he's a
just he doesn't
philanthropist,
just speak.
entrepreneur.
He doesn't just do.
He's a marketing
motivational speaking.
genius, which he fucking is. Like,
He owns VaynerMedia. He owns the wine
ridiculous.
thing.
That man owns a sports agency.
So
I
like,
can't believe they haven't
basically,
had
he's
him
an
on Shark
entrepreneur.
Tank yet.
He's basically what?
I want to see a Gary V
Well,
Shark Tank.
he's
episode.
never because he's not Billy. He's not real Millie like.
He's like tens of millies. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
Right
he
now.
ain't, I don't think he's.
Oh, he ain't fucking with. He ain't fucking with like
he
the
could
Cubans
be,
and shit.
He could be getting close to 100 million.
Because Cuban crazy, bro.
Cuban is
wild.
billion, bro.
And all of them.
Oh,
Robert,
yeah, all of 'em.
Robert,
Billion.
Kevin,
Yeah.
the Fubu
Oh,
guy,
yeah,
Bro, $1 billion is
and they've been in it. They've been in it
$999
for a couple decades.
I know, fool. I can do math, fool.
I
They've been,
can't.
in it. They've been
I
in it for a
can't.
couple decades though too. Like they've been in the game.
Show me a
Kevin
million.
was selling websites in the '90s and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? They've been hustling. Not
That's-
saying Gary hasn't, but
Imagine that, bro.
if
Imagine-
Shark Tank's around in like 5 years, facts.
like for example, okay, just imagine that, dog. Imagine going back to '95
Ooh, go ahead.
and
I'm gonna let you
nobody
finish it.
ever being aware of
So
how
you want
much,
so hot tub time machine?
bro. Wouldn't you make a killing?
I mean, that's the
But-
best
but-
part
but
of.
also- but also-
that's the best part of
but-
that movie, though.
but-
When he literally starts Google.
How
Because of Lugal.
How
Yeah.
fucked up is it though that you have to go back and then like play your cards right and then get rich and famous by yourself? Because nobody's gonna be like, yeah, Apple's gonna be $1 trillion company one day. Look at them.
And you're like,
They went bankrupt, right? In
Well,
90s.
actually, you know what's funny?
So you had to buy it and then never sell it,
Yeah.
even through the dump in the 90s.
and hold.
Yeah.
And there was dumps, bro.
Yeah.
super hold.
But that's also like there's some. It's
What up,
like Back
chat?
to the Future.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're just talking some shit.
Yeah.
We don't like billionaires.
But it's
Sure
like
you
Back
don't
to the
either.
Future where, you know, he goes back and he has the sports book because there's certain years where the worst team in the league that no one would bet on ends up winning it
Got it.
all.
Yeah, they
you know
got
what I
it.
mean? And no one would see that coming.
Like, well, look at the Diamondbacks. They were
Nah,
like a fresh.
they bought that team though.
I know, but they still were. But the most unique part about that is they were a baby team.
Well, they were
like
in their second year.
second
Yeah.
year ever.
Okay, but check this out.
No
you
team
know what's
ever-
funny about
no team
that
ever
though?
was balling like that, bro.
So the only reason
on.
anyone ever had a doubt
Come
in them
on.
is because they were a baby team. Because if at any other point in history, if it was any other team that year and you said, yeah, they got Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling on their team, you'd have been like, yeah, they're winning.
Yeah.
But it was because
Kurt
true,
Schilling was a funky looking dude
That's
too,
true,
bro. He looked like he looked like the dude from Dumb and
Really?
Dumber. I forgot his name.
yeah.
Fucking
But
Harry.
Randy Johnson, like he's still a scary looking dude, man.
No, yeah.
Like I would not ever want to run into Randy Johnson. He just looks like somebody
Bro,
who
some
would just
baseball
fucking
players
punch you
are-
for no reason.
They're built like fucking vending machines. Just a big old fucking block. Just
Well, that's not Randy Johnson though. Randy Johnson's a
Super
twig.
lanky, but
No,
he's
I mean, like-
tall, bro.
Yeah,
The
motherfucker look like a
unit, boys. I
skyscraper.
I guess I'm only talking about like the Dominicans and shit.
Nah, yeah, you talking about straight Barry Bonds,
Yeah,
Dominican,
yeah.
Sammy Sosa.
I'm
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
the
the
Reuters.
motherfuckers whose like jaws
I'm talking about
are
the
coming
Reuters.
out
I'm
like
talking about
this
the
'cause
real-
they
I'm
got
talking about
that
that.
whole can of dip in there. Yeah.
You talking about the Mark McGuire?
Talking about
Yeah.
the Chew Boys.
Mark
you know what I'm
McGuire
saying?
was a scary looking motherfucker, bro. He was huge.
Yeah.
That dude was bigger than a vending
he
machine.
looked like he
See?
threw the N-word around a lot.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Come on, brother.
Imagine
Heavy.
the conversation between him and Sosa that year.
Heavy R's everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
You too dark to
crazy.
be on this field.
Whoa. But they were like that, bro.
Nah, facts.
Which is ridiculous because that was like fucking 30 years ago. Like,
That wasn't out.
not even
bro.
less.
No.
Yeah, less.
Nah, it was
early,
like
early 2000s.
Early 2000s, like
Okay.
20 years.
20 years ago.
Because, like, New York Yankees, bro, was like, New York. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
The Yankees have
you
always been the Yankees.
motherfuckers.
That's one thing I know. The Yankees have always been the Yankees, bro.
Just Yankees have always been. Jeter's been always Jeter, you know? It's the way it is.
I don't know. They don't change. They win. And when they don't win, they still won. I
They,
don't know
haven't-
how.
they actually haven't won in a long time.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not even a baseball
Facts.
guy, and I know they're like the Cowboys. So for some reason,
Right.
the Cowboys are
we're
still the
still
most
talking about it for
popular
some reason,
NFL
yeah.
team, but they haven't won in like 2 decades.
It's because
bro.
they hold the title, right? Don't they have the most rings or some shit?
They're
7
tied.
rings
They're
or 8
They're
rings?
tied with Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Cowboys
Right.
are
And to
now
be
tied.
honest,
Yeah.
New England might be tied with both of them too after the
What?
Brady era.
Yeah.
Pull it up. Let's pull it up.
Because he won like 6 there, I think, or
Bro.
5 maybe. Maybe he's 1 behind them.
How does
but
he keep winning still?
Look,
He's
I'm
like
gonna say this
fucking
right now.
40-something.
I'm gonna be real. I hate Tom Brady. I don't know why I hate him, but I respect the man. I know. Well, no. Here's the thing.
I probably hate him because I respect.
No. Well, check this out.
Double entendre.
When Jordan was playing, when Michael Jordan was playing, I'm sure everyone hated Michael Jordan because they were just like, bro, like if you weren't a Bulls fan, you probably hated Michael Jordan, but you could respect the greatness, right?
Okay.
You could respect the
I
greatness.
can't. I mean,
I don't like LeBron James, but I respect.
Okay, I could talk shit about LeBron James. I've seen LeBron James play.
That's a touchy subject for
I've
me.
seen Kobe and Michael
Kobe's-
Jordan play against
Kobe
each other.
and Jordan are way better than LeBron.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
There you go. So it's not so.
That's
so-
not a hot take.
Right.
He-
so it's not
they're
so
better.
crazy.
They're
That's
better.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They're better.
Just Kobe just has that, right? And
Kobe
he has
had-
that stardom.
Oh,
That's
you know what's
that-
funny is,
that-
in my opinion, and I think a lot of people would probably share
That
this
bird.
opinion, Kobe looks like someone who watched
Dr.
Jordan
J.
play.
What?
Kobe looked like someone who watched
Yes.
Jordan play.
Yes.
And then he took what Jordan
Emulated
did,
that and then
emulated it, and became great.
exactly
LeBron looks like someone who,
got a participation trophy a lot.
damn.
I'm sorry to say that, but
Sheesh.
Hey, isn't he
Wow,
bigger
you're
than both of
going
them?
hard, bro.
Isn't like
He's way bigger.
He's
all right.
huge. He's
That's
like
what I mean.
LeBron is huge.
Yeah, compared to
LeBron
Jordan
is a
and-
tank,
Yeah.
dog.
Compared to them two, for sure.
That
yeah.
motherfucker
Fuck
is
yeah.
like,
Because I feel like
Kobe
he has.
was- Kobe was like, he had muscle, but he
Right.
was like fucking lean, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
stamina. up the
LeBron
moves.
could be a tight end.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
Straight
be
wide
Actually, to
receiver.
be 100% honest, I'm pretty sure he played football.
He's wide
He
receiver.
might
At
have
one
been-
point.
Yeah, he might have.
I'm almost 90%
He's
sure.
big enough. More than big
So
enough.
as of update, the Pittsburgh and the Patriots are at 6,
Oh, Dallas
and
is
the
behind them?
Niners and Dallas are at 5.
Oh, see, and we still talk about
Damn.
Dallas, and they're the most mediocre team ever.
And they have been.
They
A
have
lot.
been for a very long time.
Bro, it's
They
it's
went through the
same-
whole Aikman era, Troy Aikman era. That whole era, they never
Damn.
won once.
But that name is so fucking famous. bro.
Exactly.
It's because he was like came out and wasn't he like the broadcaster and shit? Like
Well, yes, but it's because Dallas is Dallas. For some reason, they're the Yankees of football.
Yeah, man, it's fucking.
Even though the
That's
Yankees,
funny.
when was the last time the Yankees won?
I have no idea.
You know how? You know.
I bet I'm gonna guarantee it hasn't been in the last. I'm gonna say 7 years.
the Dallas Cowboys were so prominent at one point, bro, in the '90s, right?
2009.
In the '90s.
So you're
Against the
telling me the
Phillies.
Yankees haven't won in 13 years?
Wow, that's ridiculous.
Hardcore Yankees
Think
though.
about that.
Yankee fan for life.
So all these people that are always saying
The
like,
fuck
oh,
outta
they're
here.
buying championships, they've lied for the last 13 years. Is what you're saying?
Well, I think they stopped buying championships. That was the problem. Because now the new, I'm not a
Free-
baseball
free
guy,
home.
but I listen to ESPN radio all the time.
I'm an avid listener.
From what I understand, the Dodgers are essentially what the Yankees were
Now?
now.
No shit.
Yeah, the Dodgers have.
Those
If you
Dodgers.
talk,
LA?
if you talk about money,
California?
yes, if you talk about money
Blew
into
away?
a team, the Dodgers
Los
have
Dodgers?
spent like look it up. I bet the Dodgers
Look it
the
up,
Dodgers salary for their players is more than any other team. I guarantee.
That is fucking nuts to hear.
And every time there's a
The
player
Dodgers.
that's half like pretty much every time there's a player that's good, they buy them.
That's okay. See, I haven't been in baseball that. Okay, man, I've got a lot of catching up to do.
Well, they've been in the World Series like the last like 3 or 4 World Series
27 million is their highest paid.
I heard that.
per year.
Yeah, Freddie Freeman gets
Is
paid
that average?
27 mil.
I do know baseball players get paid bank, bro, but they play a
Well,
lot.
see, but now the contracts
They
are
play a
insane
lot.
Their
because like,
lowest is 17 mil.
17 million.
so yeah, and I
you're on the
guarantee
bench,
that's
baby.
and I guarantee that's higher than some of the other like I bet the Diamondbacks have like 2 players that make like 17.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are their
Yeah.
best 2 players.
Million.
Yeah, exactly.
Million, bro. A year or per contract, which is I think per year.
I wonder who the highest paid player in baseball is.
It's like 300 million.
Because someone just signed or somebody was offered like a 15-year, like $450 million contract, and they turned it down.
To be on one team,
Yeah, they turned it down.
man. Well, I mean, if I was offered that, I
It was
think I
with
would.
it was with Washington.
Oh, wow.
I think I would.
What?
I mean, I'll turn it down. Would you turn it down
Well, he turned it down and then went to a better team and
Yeah.
got a 10-year deal, I think.
for almost the amount?
Nah, I think it was less. It was like 300.
Damn.
something like that.
So
Better.
that's
Fuck
actually like from a few years ago. Well, that's not actually from a few years ago. That's actually true. But as of 2022,
Oh, Max Scherzer is the highest.
MLB payrolls, the highest is the Mets.
Really?
228 million across the board for their entire team payrolls.
No shit.
228 million, and the Dodgers are actually
That money makes me uncomfortable.
187 million is how much they have.
Wow.
But there's
You know
people
what's
that
funny
have them
about you
above
saying
them.
that though is I have heard that apparently the
They're-
Mets are like on the rise. Like
They're the
people-
second. They're the second.
People are
ridiculous,
betting
bro.
the Mets are
And then
like
the Yankees
winning
are
this
right
year.
below them, 174 mil. Philadelphia,
Ridiculous, bro.
Phillies is at
Imagine
167.
paying $174 million and your team still sucks.
Chicago 2,
It makes
165.
the playoffs for shit.
Oh my god.
Atlanta 140.
So the highest paid player in baseball is pitcher Max Scherzer.
From which team?
That's a good question. I think that's a good question. I'll have
Yeah,
to
we're not
Mets.
baseball guys, so you know.
Mets.
Oh, the Mets. Yeah.
There you
And
go.
he makes 333,000 a year. $43 million a year.
Facts.
I don't know if I could buy like 20 Ferraris and not blink.
And underneath him is so this is actually a pretty big gap from him to the second highest paid player. 36 million. So there's a $7 million difference between the highest. I mean,
What's
that's
the
a pretty
position?
big difference.
What's the position? The first guy was a pitcher,
Garrett Cole.
Yeah, because the
let's see.
pitcher's the best.
right? The pitcher is like
Pitcher's-
the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pitcher's got the
He
big
leads the
dick.
team in a sense.
Garrett Cole is also a pitcher. And the third highest is also a pitcher as
So
well.
what is it
So the
then?
pitchers
so is it
are-
skills? Because on here it says that their payrolls are based off of incentives, bonuses, shit like that.
Oh, like sponsorships and shit. Like
Right.
That too?
So it's like the Mets could give, you get 10 strikeouts, I'm gonna give you $1 million each.
Well, they
type
do they
shit.
do that
Right,
in
yeah.
so they do that in football because
Yeah,
if you-
yeah.
Did you hear about how
Yeah, you hear it
Antonio
all the time.
Brown-
Their yardage, all that shit.
Antonio Brown last year, the reason he freaked out is because he wanted to play because he needed like one more touchdown to
Oh,
make a
yeah.
bonus, and
And
they
they didn't.
wouldn't. But then they did it for Gronkowski.
Yeah.
It was like 40 mil or something. Wasn't it something stupid?
Yeah, he was supposed to make a
Crazy,
bunch of
Bonus?
extra
bro.
money.
Yeah.
and they didn't give him the they didn't put him
Yeah,
out on.
boy.
They wouldn't let him go out on the field. So that's why,
Why do
he
you think
freaked
that
out.
was though? Like, what
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Because he's
question.
black.
No, I don't want to say that.
Damn, Really?
You don't want to say it, but you want to.
Well,
He's black and Gronkowski's white, right?
also, I don't know about.
He said,
I don't know about the circumstances, the timing, all that shit, all that surrounds all that other crap. Maybe
Listen, I also heard that there was another girl in the same situation that this Brittany Griner's in, and she got a slap on the wrist,
from the U.S.
and she went to Russia. Same situation.
From the U.S.
Okay,
though.
but
Let me look
okay, but
Because I don't want to look at it, but I
but
did see that.
Was she high profile?
She was an athlete.
But
I don't
was
know
she
if he was high
But you don't
profile.
even know her name.
Was she a W?
Nah.
So
Yeah,
was she
I
as
didn't even
high
know her name.
profile as Brittany Griner? Because Brittany Griner is like top 5 players in the WNBA.
And in the WNBA, yeah, she's.
But did you know about her before this?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know about her before this. Did
Dude,
you know
this-
about her before this?
No.
Man,
Really?
Yeah, come
no,
on.
I
Brittany
didn't know about
Griner
her.
is
But
a
yeah, we're
big
also
deal.
not sports people, though.
She's a big deal.
I'm not a
I didn't know
sports
about her.
person, so it's like I'm not surprised I didn't hear about
I mean, Brittany.
it. he's like, nope.
Do you know who
Brittany-
You know Devin Booker?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Brittany Griner is essentially the WNBA version of Devin Booker.
Okay, but you're the one talking about big gaps. Like, what's the biggest gap between an NBA player and a WNBA player getting paid?
Well, the biggest
Nobody
gap
cares
is that
about the women
females
players.
don't support their league, even though they want everyone to care.
Well,
Kirsin, you might.
I
not.
know he's over here he's over here trying to defend it, and he's like,
Ugh.
but the women on the team.
No, you know what?
No. It's
you
not.
know what?
It's not
It's
the women
true, though.
playing.
No.
It's
no,
that.
no.
It's
women,
that men.
Women
What
don't
is it?
support
What is it?
women.
Yes.
Women
Women hate women.
Yeah, facts.
Kirsin points out to a really good point.
Yeah.
Women want
I
to
thought
be
he was
like,
on it. I thought he was on their side though. Right
women
now.
want to be like, give us our rights. We deserve that shit. But fuck that bitch because she sucks dick and I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Whore.
Women love to see other women burn.
Burn.
Just
Burn
flat
her.
out,
She's a
just
fucking
die.
witch.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, did they love to see that shit. But when it, for real, bro. But when it comes to seeing that from men, nah, fuck no.
Yeah.
That's injustice.
Well, why do you think men's sports actually like that's really the difference? Because like you're talking to
Men
want to
see other men beat the shit out of each other.
You're
like,
talking to a guy who actually like I bet I don't know a single woman that watched as many WNBA games as I have and as Black has. Like me and Black, when every year that I can remember that, because if you didn't know this, the Mercury,
I can
the
put,
Phoenix
like-
team, they've won so many championships, bro.
I could put all my Bitcoin on that and be
He
right.
said I could put all my Bitcoin
Like
on that.
I watched all of their championship games.
I
Fire.
don't doubt that I don't know one woman that.
But that's what I
has
mean. You don't.
watched one
We,
game.
none combined. All of us probably don't know a single woman
And
who
it's funny?
actually watches the WNBA.
You know what's even funnier?
No, I know a few. I mean,
The-
you gotta remember who my godmother is.
Our state.
All right, that's fair.
Well, yeah, I guess that's
I
fair.
grew up in that.
But that's
She's a
one.
coach. She
That's
used to
fair.
coach at
That's-
South
all
Mountain.
right,
That's
all
fair.
right, all right.
That's
That's
fair.
fair.
Yeah.
Unique position in life, by the way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, very
Okay.
unique.
Okay. Cool. But besides that,
Shout out Audrey.
that's not the norm. Yeah. Big shout out, Audrey.
Big
Man, she
shout
keep
out.
Pulling it down, bro.
Feel me?
That she slayed, bro.
Yeah. I remember when what she was doing, bro, would get her beat up and shit.
I bet
It was crazy.
she be on that.
Because it is
Straight up
really
activist.
it is really crazy though to like watch those games, right? So like last year when the Mercury were in the finals, I'm watching the game.
Mercury's from where
in the-
again?
from here.
Exactly. Exactly. Arizona be winning. That's what's trippy, bro. The women's team actually fucking
Yes.
win.
Yeah,
bro.
they were literally in
And
the in the like season playoffs the same time we were.
Back
and nobody
to-
gave a fuck about
Not
what they were
only
doing.
that, bro. Back to back to back to back
fucked
to
up,
back,
bro.
To generations of play of our Mercury teams. Two
Do you know-
generations already.
Do you know how
champions?
Do you know how many times they've won the championship?
Tell him, Curse. How many times has the Arizona Mercury WNBA team
Phoenix
won?
Mercury, bro.
Phe-
That's not
yeah, it's
Russell
Phoenix Mercury.
Arizona, because people are listen.
Whatever. They've won it 3 times, but they've been there 4 times. And actually, I think they've been there more than 4 times.
All right, and if women want to be all the injustice, okay.
Oh
wear
yeah,
your-
they've definitely been
wear
there
your
more than 4
jersey.
times.
Send us your jersey. Send
wear your
us a picture
jersey.
of you on your jersey on game day, rooting for the team. The team. Yeah, right. I'll probably get one though. Shout out to you, the real MVP.
Hey, the Mercury are worth 1.5 billion.
You know what I'm saying?
Bill?
Yeah, 1.5
Damn.
bill.
So
bro.
What about
Elon
the Suns,
Musk.
though? What
Elon
about the
Musk
Suns?
is like 100
Oh,
of
let's
them.
see. Let's see.
Wait,
So
what?
you-
How much are
okay,
the Suns worth?
1 bill was the with the
1.5. 1.5 billion.
Wow.
Yeah, 1.5 bill.
Okay.
So almost 2.
Oh wait, that's not the Suns.
No.
No. That's the Mercury.
All right, let's
The
get ready.
Oh.
Get ready.
What do you think the Suns are worth?
5
5 or 6.
5 Billy.
1.7.
Wow.
Not a big difference.
So
There
why
you
is
go.
the pay so much different then?
Yeah, I bet,
No,
I bet
I'll,
you the
I'll
pay's
tell you exactly
way
why.
different.
Sponsorship.
Sponsorships and
Well, it's not just that; it's ticket
Tickets,
sales.
ticket sales.
This is what I was about to bring up. When I was watching those finals last year, they play in the same arena the Suns do. When I see the Suns play, sold out.
packed.
When you see the Mercury play, I could have
And
just
they
I could have
lose.
walked up in the middle of one of those championship games to the stadium and bought a ticket and walked
But
in.
like high five, bro. Shit.
But those
in the
tickets are
front
those
and shit?
tickets are sold out before the game's even announced for a Phoenix Suns game.
And they lose.
And they lose.
Get out of my house, bro.
I mean, do
Why you
have a
gotta
Mercury-
be like
Where's
that?
your Mercury
Why you gotta
jersey?
be like that? It's in the closet, fool.
Where's your
That you feel like that because you're not.
My Brittany Griner jersey's in the closet, fool.
Shut your mouth.
Fuck out of here.
Bro, she's going to do 10 years. 9 years.
9 years, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
that's what they
okay.
gave her.
Okay, see, I want to
won't
see what
serve
I
it.
want to
We
see
don't
what
know how Russia works.
I want to see what he digs up on this other girl that he's talking
I'm
about.
trying to
though,
find it.
because the reason I want to know is here's the thing. You gotta understand. I think the timing is bad too
Super bad.
because
Russia?
we're
Come
in
on.
a war.
Russia.
Russia wants
The
people
warmonger
back.
and shit.
I mean, yeah, it's
The
it's
warlord.
bad. It's bad timing. If
You know
this
what I mean?
happened 10 years ago, she's probably not doing 9 years.
And we're asking the warlord to back down.
The warlord.
I'm still convinced he's gonna die soon, and he's on a last rampage.
I don't know, bro.
I'm convinced.
I don't think so.
I
don't
keep
think
seeing
we're done with
pictures
him
of him,
just
and
yet.
every
Look at
time he
Fidel
looks,
Castro.
Oh, that's fair.
Fidel
All right.
Castro, they killed him like 20 years ago, and then he kept going for like another 15 years.
They killed him 20 years ago, and he just kept coming
And
back.
he just kept being alive somehow.
Deadass. Didn't he have he had a few like assassinations?
There was a story that
Is
they
it really?
Yes,
Yeah.
there is a story, all right, that the CIA sent out this lady to kill him, and he fucked her. He ended up fucking her instead.
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to God. Story,
Yeah.
don't shoot the messenger, 'cause I'm not from here. But the story, I heard it from somebody who was. So
That guy was from here for sure.
And that's
Look,
one of the story that one of his...
Hot take, that just made me a Fidel Castro
He's
fan.
like, that made me hard. Is anybody else hard? He's like, God
Nah,
damn it, that made me hard.
That's a player-ass move, though, bro.
Isn't it?
If you're
He
going
was
to
so
tell
charismatic.
me... Imagine a bitch coming to, like, kill you, and then
And
you
I'm
fuck
so
her.
smooth with it. I'm so smooth with it that I end up taking her pennies, taking her
Holy
home,
shit.
and then sending her back to the U.S., being like, hey, there you go.
Part of me thinks that that's like a Cuban legend at this point, just to make him even crazier sounding.
But there
You know
has
what I
also
mean?
been real assassination attempts on the man, so I can understand why somebody would make that story up and be like, no, that was true. And it was.
That's crazy, bro. Can you imagine what the biopic is going to be like at the end of that man's life? That's going to be great. Who do you think is going to play Fidel Castro in a movie?
Aren't they doing that?
They've made one already, I think.
No. They're about to. They casted Franco.
James Franco?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Fidel Castro, swear to God.
I don't know.
Just
I
2
don't-
days, 2 or 3
I
days
don't- I
ago,
can't
I
say
think.
I've said it.
That
What?
What's that Luciano, the guy who played the sloth in fucking Ice Age?
Fuck. John Leguizamo.
Okay, that guy came. Sorry, I butchered your fucking last name. I don't know what it is with me and my fucking tongue. Anyways, that guy came out all disgusted that
Shut the fuck
that
up. You're
James
real.
Franco got fucking
That's real.
That yes, that he got
Oh,
picked
hell
to
nah.
be the
Hell nah,
the Fidel
bro.
Castro of our day, bro.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But it's funny. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Because they're going to make it a comedy or something.
Hold on.
They're going to do some weird shit.
When they put him together, how he looks right now, they almost look alike.
I mean, I do see it.
You know,
I do see it. I'm
hate
looking
that.
at the
I
picture,
hate that.
and
saw it,
I
and
do
I'm
see
like,
it.
Yo, that they look alike. All right,
It is
I get
weird.
It. I get it.
They do look
I
alike.
don't like it either, and not because he's not Hispanic. I give two fucks about that. But they could have picked
But yeah,
somebody else.
why isn't like Leguizamo playing him or something?
I don't know. That's kind of his take on it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it probably doesn't sound good if he comes out and he's like, "Why aren't I playing him?" That's yeah,
Hot take.
yeah. Yeah.
But that's yeah. So funny thing. There you go.
That is weird.
Get ready for that movie.
That's really
bro.
weird.
Nuclear missiles everywhere.
I love how when you look up Fidel Castro under movies, Scarface is the first movie.
They love shitting on Cuba, bro.
That's so weird.
It's like, oh yeah, I know that. I know those guys.
All right, I found
Typical
it.
Scarface.
What?
Can I call in? Answer the chat, morons. Damn, people get so mad, bro, when we don't answer.
Oh shit!
Sorry, guys. We just fucking get.
You gotta remember, we're baked, y'all.
Yeah. It's too baked.
What happened?
Too big to keep up with little words
what
on the
do we
screen.
miss?
Call in. I don't know.
Call in. Who's calling? I don't know what that
They
means.
were gonna
either.
call in. What's your number, dog?
5150 WC Meal said.
What did he say?
He said, "Can I call in?" And then he said, "Answer the chat, morons."
I kind of fuck with you, bro.
I honestly,
Hey,
yeah,
I fuck with
I
you.
fuck
I
with
fuck
that.
I gotta
with
buy
you.
you
fuck
a
with
beer.
that,
I don't know
bro.
where you're from, but in Arizona,
just,
You let us
I
know
owe
where
you
you're
a
at. We'll
beer.
send you a shirt.
I owe you a beer.
God damn it! I'm over here
that's
trying to
fire.
find it, but I found it. It's on Revolt TV, and this was actually 2 days ago.
Okay.
About the lady?
Yeah, about the girl I'm telling.
Okay.
I'm
So
like,
we're
I'm trying to tell
backtracking
you
to the
about.
WNBA.
Yeah, backtracking. So Russia released a Staten Island teen jailed for weed possession in 2019. So it got resurfaced because of the whole Brittany Griner shit.
So this is from 2019, though.
This happened in
Pre-war.
2019.
Pre-war.
Pre-war, yes.
I want to just make.
But
that
the law
clear.
was the same thing. Law was the law.
That's
the same
fine,
thing.
but I think
What's
that's
that
the
pre-
big
okay,
difference right
Yeah,
now.
yes. But there were still tensions.
Is Russia is
There were still big tensions.
Well, I get that there might be big tension, but the problem is like I think there's a serious difference between breaking the law in a country that's just sitting around doing nothing, and then breaking a law in a country that's also
That's
in a
currently
high-profile
doing this.
war.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
facts.
And your biggest enemy, you have now captured a star of their country.
Well, I
Feel
mean,
me?
we've always kind of just been hate, right? Russia's always hated us.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But
Well,
she had
Russia-
19 grams of weed, of THC, it says.
Okay.
What?
What
And
she
she
end up getting?
only spent 2 months in jail. and then she was fined for $375.
Yeah, but
Okay, so
it's very clear that Russia is trying to make a point right now.
Yeah, make an example.
Right?
Yeah.
They're trying to make an example out of her.
Right.
Oh yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah.
it's not because she's black.
Well, look. Okay, so if you can make that argument, you can also be like, well, it's not because she's gay.
Yeah, see.
Because in Russia,
wouldn't that be way
Russia,
worse?
right?
Wouldn't
Russia.
that be way worse, honestly?
she's covered in tattoos. She's obviously living the bush life.
See, and then
You
there's
could tell.
a whole other thing right there.
In
like if
Russia,
covered
that's-
in tattoos, they
that's
frown
no
on that
bueno.
shit.
I mean, in Japan, if you're covered in tattoos,
You're
you
fucked.
are the
Yeah.
yakuza.
Yeah, they think you're a yakuza.
You're a gangster,
Yeah.
bro. You're a low.
That's my biggest issue with going there is like me
In
and Molly
Asia,
want to
we're
go
pieces of
there,
shit.
but she knows, she's like, when we go there, we can't go to like bathhouses,
Right.
we can't
Right.
do some
Right. We
things in
can't
the
do
culture,
those- yes.
and people are gonna look at us as
And
if we're
disgust.
gangsters.
Yeah, they're not gonna look at you nice. They're
No.
gonna look at you weird. Like what are you
So
doing?
I guess we gotta set up a phone call.
Fuck are you? Whoa.
Oh, is he telling us
You
how to
guys
do
can
this?
Call in.
People can call into this.
Hmm.
This is crazy.
Hey,
I don't know.
All right,
you set up a number for chat.
sure.
Somebody call 911. Yo, you know what's funny?
No, what you're saying, no, you can't do that.
But I'm just saying, this guy is saying that we need to.
I don't want our number.
He's
to be
asking us.
911.
He's asking us if we can call in. So I'm like, should we make a number of people, like a Google number, people would just fucking hit us up on and be
Oh,
like, hey.
I thought you meant through Twitch. I thought.
No,
I thought
yeah.
Twitch gave
Yeah,
you
I
that.
thought-
I just
was
said
cool.
that. I
was
said,
cool.
should we make
Yeah.
a phone number?
Twitch? Get on that.
And
Yeah,
then
what
I
the
just,
fuck?
wow, like a Zoom? Sheesh.
Yeah.
It's like Google Meets meets Twitch.
Then what if they asked us something crazy?
I mean,
Maybe we should. Maybe that's something we should consider this week is setting up like a Google number that people can call.
There you go.
yeah.
Be a part.
See? Hey, thanks, moron. Appreciate it.
I owe the men a beer. Relax.
I mean, well, I
Let
thought,
me
I
at
thought,
first buy the beer, and then we could. You know.
I thought we're on the
I
same
own the
level.
shirt.
like I thought we
I'm
were
like,
all
I thought we were all
best
cool.
friends. We're all best friends.
I'm like, we're not cool? What the fuck?
If you're his friend, I'm definitely his friend.
I'm like, I didn't get mad. I could have got fucking mad too, right?
I mean, it is chat, and we should be interactive. That's
Yeah,
what-
we got to do a better job.
right. That's one thing we got to work on.
Quit
Well,
smoking weed.
I was looking for the fucking chat, okay? I can't be Jamie and then the chat guy at the same time.
All right, that's true. And I was arguing,
Do
and you were
something.
arguing back. There you go. Mhm.
This idiot, though, I like how this idiot has it open, actually, and he's not even fucking looking at it. He's got the fucking chat right behind him. He's got the, what the fuck is he streaming on? And he's like, yeah,
Right,
it's in the
look,
perfect spot for me to just turn my neck around.
Look, in all fairness, I just opened it. And I can't see any messages except for your dumbass messages.
Well, it's because you just opened it.
Okay, well now you
Yeah,
have
which
to
is
keep
okay. Twitch, can we fix that? Why can't I see previous messages if I just open the stream?
Huh?
you're a new
That's so
user, I guess.
stupid.
'Cause you're
Oh,
a
no.
bitch.
That's so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like it should let you see
Your phone,
previous
I don't know what I'm doing
messages.
with
Why, though?
Because why wouldn't I want to see previous messages? Explain that to me.
it. Yeah, that's true.
I
love
can't even
looking at
see this
comments
guy
and
call us a
I
moron.
love looking at comments, he said.
It's true.
Everyone likes going to
I used to
comments.
not. I
That's
used to
true.
not do it, and then my wife would always be like trolling on
Oh, the
Facebook
comment
and be like,
section is
"Look at
amazing.
this! Look what this dumbass people."
I
think."
know, right?
And I'm like, "Who said that?"
They'll go a step more.
Right.
They'll go to the post and then be like, "This is funny. This is a
a
funny
human
post,"
being said that.
and then actually go dive in deeper and be like, "Yo,
Yeah,
all the comments on there." I'm like, "What
bro,
the?
that's a
fuck? That
rabbit
is
hole if I ever saw
crazy."
one. Yeah, which is why I always allow myself a 30-minute block for Reddit because I get lost. Reddit is one of those. Easy.
The funny thing though is like I only go on Reddit.
Oh, why you got my phone?
Exactly.
I only go on Reddit for very specific things. Again, just like the YouTube or the video thing, right? Like, I don't go on Reddit for entertainment. It's like
I go
when
for news
when I
and-
need something.
Like crypto shit, projects that
like
I'm
when
invested in.
like every time I like say I'll Google something, I'll see a Reddit thread on it, and I'm like, oh okay, boom,
Nice.
and then I go in there and I look.
Oh, I look at a lot of meme shit on Reddit. They got the meme goal like that.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I've never.
Good. Good
I
little
probably
rabbit hole.
should, but
I'll
see,
fuck
but
with
those are
Reddit.
the things that keep me
What's up, chat?
off the internet and
They keep you away from it, right?
They keep, yeah, I think it's a good thing because if I were in those rabbit holes, you'd be asking me where the mix was for a song, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't know, bro.
He's like,
I
but
got
if you know,
lost.
but
I
if
got
you want
lost
to know
on
how to make
Reddit.
a pipe bomb,
Yeah,
I got you.
son.
And I got the Reddit link to show you
Yeah.
picture by picture.
Yeah, that's unfortunately one of the things that you can also find on Reddit is some of the most dark places on Earth, and it's
Yeah, Reddit's probably somewhere between surface internet and dark web.
Dark web, right?
Right? It's like
the
this weird
in-between.
middle.
A little small.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the train station, right?
Because
That's
I
where
hate
you
to say
leave.
it, but there's got to be like,
Just one keyword away from getting you there.
yeah,
getting you
yeah.
on the FBI, CIA watch
Yep.
list. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
facts.
You got to be careful when you type D first.
or P.
I'm like,
Damn.
yeah, D or P. I think it would be the only ones. Or S.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Pies.
Philanthropy.
What kind of pies? He's like,
Good old American
warm
cherry
apple
pie.
Good old American pipe bomb pies.
Oh shit! He's like, I love me a pipe bomb pie.
arrested, bro.
Damn, that's that
Oh,
SpongeBob
man.
episode.
If we don't ever see you again,
We know what happened.
I won't ask.
Yo, imagine if this podcast just like blows up and like
Scottsdale
early,
condo
early
rated
episodes
earlier.
like
No
this,
pun
the
intended.
FBI starts paying attention to, bro. They're just like,
They're all
do you
Scottsdale
think
condo.
okay, if you serious question. Let's say like the CIA actually listened to like an episode. Do you think they would act like by the end of it would they be like these guys are potentially a threat, we should watch them, or would they be like these guys are just three dumbass stoners? Ignore the fuck out of them.
I think
Or is being a dumbass stoner dangerous?
No,
Yes.
well, yes, but then it'd be easier for them to kind of like smear us, right?
That's fair. Yeah.
Because they'd be like, look at their bunch of dumbasses.
Look at this guy.
Look at these three fatties.
He can't
You
choose
see
a
this?
hairstyle.
Yeah, what's
They
wrong
like-
with this guy?
They bean dip every Sunday.
They eat bean dip.
Where's the threat? I mean, come
You
on.
can't trust
Look at
somebody
this guy.
that
He's wearing a
eats
shirt
fake
that says,
food.
there is a tomorrow. We all know that.
What is your fucking? What is he, an
God.
idiot?
What a fucking moron.
And the other guy on the left, he must be not from here.
I'm from New York now. but I don't
Matter of
know what's
fact,
going
watch
on.
that one.
The dog. We gotta watch the dog though.
Oh, okay.
They're all concerned about Mai.
They're like the dog. That looks like a Russian dog.
She's the ringleader, for sure.
That looks like a Russian dog right there.
Holy shit.
What's going
Well,
on?
What are we hitting at?
we're at an hour and a half currently.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir.
So,
Wow.
yeah. We
Hope
got,
y'all have been enjoying it.
we got
That was a
a...
nice movie. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
That
we got a
was
little bit
pretty
more time.
cool,
Do it,
dude.
Curse.
Do what?
You know what I'm talking about.
Do it, dude. You know what I'm talking about, dude. You know what
Wow.
I'm talking about. So
Well, it's more
there's
of like a, wow.
That was a good movie.
Wow.
That was a great movie.
Stupid ass.
Hey, dope. So I've been fucking dying on this question recently because I downloaded this game called Solar Smash,
Okay.
and it's basically your only objective is to like destroy the planet
Oh, yeah.
through like a variety of different like
Yeah. Catastrophic
natural
events.
disasters.
So you're God.
Yeah. No. No, not God.
I feel like you're more like a
Manager.
government agent.
You're a manager. God
Feels-
is
it
like
feels
the
real
owner.
government agency.
You know what I mean?
So do you think it's a recruitment app?
Ooh, no, I feel like it's more of like a beta test app. Like, let's see what these guys are up to, and let's see what kind of creative ways they can destroy this planet.
They're trying
Interesting.
to.
See, because if I was the CIA, I would release an app like that, and then whoever gets high score, I would offer them jobs.
Or
Where
just
the
take their
hell
idea and
are
then do
y'all
it.
Located
Yeah.
Phoenix, Arizona. Bro.
Phoenix, Arizona player.
Fly and
Phoenix
roll.
AZ.
Shout out to Fly and Roll.
And again, if you're ever in Arizona, look us up, man. I can owe you a beer.
Why is everybody kind of
Maybe.
hostile a little bit?
Maybe.
People on Twitch are hostile as fuck.
It's all
We're just
good,
learning
man. It's
that.
all good. And that's why we're here. Just bring it down. It's all good.
Feel me?
Hey, I'm a moron. You're a moron. We're all
He said
morons.
Noise for show. Where you from, brother?
Where you from, Fly and Roll?
Well, I'm not from here.
Oh, I hear the jingle.
It'll be all right.
Dumbass.
The ringleader has arrived.
I'm from Phoenix.
The ringleader has arrived.
There she is.
There she is, baby.
She's even walking in kind of menacing, bro.
Yeah, she is.
She's usually like, you know.
Hey, she walked in like Suge Knight walks in the studio like, yo, what
She
the, what the
usually walks
fuck
in
y'all
like a
up to,
little
yo?
dog.
The fuck
What's
y'all
up,
up
Bubba?
to, yo?
Right now, she walked in like a wolf.
Hey, we got Texas in the building. What's up, bro?
Hey, what part of Texas?
What part of Texas you from?
Texas is big as fuck.
He said he's
bro.
working on a lesson. Okay, you in school, bro?
Oh shit!
Hell yeah. That's what's
Scholars in
up.
the building. Scholars in the building.
That's what's up.
Get your paper.
I like how she just walks in here, hops up on my
That's what I'm
lap,
saying. She
gets
walked in
comfy.
like Suge Knight, like,
Yeah.
fuck
She's
y'all
like-
doing?
Hey, where's the blunt at? You guys kept it warm for me, all right? I bet.
Y'all working, right? Y'all working, right?
Y'all earning that check, right?
That's what I thought.
She's got a big old cigar and
That's what I
shit.
thought.
It's all full of fucking marijuana and shit. It's not even a regular cigar.
She's like, I'm smoking. What
She
y'all
got them
doing?
cohibas.
God.
Don't look at me. I didn't say it.
So-
This guy started it.
All right. So yeah, it got me thinking. So what happened? Oh.
Shit. Born in Houston, I move around from Austin, San Antonio, and Rio Grande Valley.
Damn, that's what's up, bro.
That
Oh,
sounds-
He says he's doing a lesson on UFOs.
Oh shit.
What? We have a believer in the chat.
Hey.
You
We
know
were
who's
talking
also
about that
a believer?
earlier.
All the fucking governments.
Right. Okay. So then you could definitely chime in with this one. What colossal event would you rather have, like, end the world?
Okay.
Like, you knew it was gonna end. You knew, like, yo,
Do I just get to free ball this, or are there options?
Nah, I don't got no options. I don't give a fuck. You
Oh,
you
okay.
could throw off the top of your head, zombie apocalypse turns to this, turns to that, whatever. But you got like 45 seconds. Go.
So which one? So in your mind, what is your ideal way to go?
Yeah.
Right? Like if you had it your way,
And there's a 1% chance in actually surviving it.
I don't know.
Not zombie apocalypse.
For real?
I'm not.
You don't want to shoot at things?
Here's the thing.
Come on.
Zombie. Okay,
Come
no.
on.
See, if I was gonna shoot,
Arizona's
I'm going
illegal.
with robots.
See, you want to shoot at something you can't
I'm going
kill?
like Terminator type
what
shit.
the fuck is the matter
You,
with you?
Damn,
but
my
yeah,
voice
you're
like-
not guaranteed to kill a fucking.
Yes, it is.
Actually, to be honest,
I don't
no,
know,
I know my
man.
answer. I know my answer. I'm going with alien invasion, because at least I would know.
Hostile aliens?
Well, he said world ending.
Yeah, it's a colossal event, bro. It's just
Yeah,
gonna,
if it's world
finna
ending,
go down.
Bro, I've
I'm
seen-
going with aliens, and here's why.
Okay.
You can shoot at them, but also now you get to die knowing there is other life out there.
Fire.
At least you get some gratification.
Fire.
Great,
What
I'm dumb.
What gratification? What gratification would you get from basically any other world event?
Well, with zombies, I get to fucking
Yeah,
split
exactly.
somebody in half with an axe.
No,
As long as I live.
Okay, but that's not what I mean.
Don't target me, FBI, because they're like, whoa.
This guy knows too much.
That's not what I mean. But I mean like at least you get this last like oh,
massive
cool,
flood,
a question.
shit like that, right?
Yeah, like a question I've always wondered: is there life out there? And I'm pretty sure there is, but there's obviously no singular proof. That gives me singular proof that there is, and
Now I can die. Oh, I get where you're going with this.
and it shatters religion all at once.
Yeah. You're like, fuck you, Christianity.
Wouldn't
All right. What if they came though, and it was just like a straight up like fucking from the movie Prometheus? It was just they're humans themselves, like these humanoid,
That would be fucked up.
and you have to fight them, bare knuckle brawl. They're like, yo, we ain't using none of them fucking
Ain't no
guns.
bitches.
We ain't using no zappers.
They're like, we ain't no
they
millennials.
expect-
They got
They
Tim's
expect
on.
me to
They
not
got
use the
Tim's on,
guns?
and they got this. They got Tim's on, and they come down, and you're like, yo, all y'all race, all y'all humans, yo, we don't care.
They got a Boston accent.
We don't give a fuck if you black, white. Yo, we throwing hands with all
They
y'all.
driving around on Lexus and shit.
Damn.
He's like, I see you, baby, with the VVS's. I see you with the Go BBs. Damn.
Damn.
It's just funny, bro.
And they're like, yo, and then he just looks like a fucking Randy Savage.
You know what the worst part about that
Bro,
is? Is
Jack.
like the best move you got is to kick them in the nuts, and they didn't even have any.
Damn.
That's the best
Maybe.
move you got at that point. Like if it's me, 5'5", $140, like come on, bro.
Kirsin don't know what to do.
You know what I mean?
He's
I'm
like, what am I
screaming.
gonna
I'm
do?
kicking and screaming.
Yo,
I'm gonna pinch your fucking eyes and shit.
I'm
gonna
calling the
blind you.
cops.
Hey, Kirsin pulls out his phone, starts recording him. He's like,
You know who my father is?
hey, like, have you seen Shang-Chi, right? On Shang-Chi when the girl's like, she all just fucking rehearses, what the fuck is it? The Eagles?
Oh yeah.
Hotel
yeah.
California. She's all scared and she's just like, she starts singing it. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
Yo.
it's fire. So in the chat, the Flying Roll said he's doing a lesson on UFOs, and then he said the UFO invasion is biblical.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want an explanation.
I know. I asked him. I said divulge for us, but
Yeah.
I think he left.
I'm kind of curious what that means.
Well, he's doing a lesson for.
Well,
yeah, so teach me.
I think they're. I
Teach
think
me.
he's.
I wanna know.
feel like he might be aiming at the fact that in some Bibles, they do refer to flying things in the sky,
Yeah, facts.
right? And it's in Christianity. I don't know about the Catholic.
fucking
religion.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Jewish, the
Yeah,
Quran,
The
all that shit.
Egyptians. The Egyptians
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah, they got it all over the world.
Yeah.
Ezekiel's wills like presented as so many different things. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We
Chime
got
in
the
on that.
answer. The so-called UFOs are the chariots of God. The
Okay.
chariots of the Bible are synonymous for whirlwinds, wheels within a wheel,
Yup.
curses, and flying rolls.
Oh,
Yup.
wow.
Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold a flying roll. Zechariah 5:1.
King James.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. That was like Ezekiel's will and shit. What he saw when they, like this weird. It was
And
like
what was that? That was
So-
AD? That was BC. That was
AD, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
right because that was the Bible. So that was after.
Was it after?
After.
Yeah,
right?
it was after.
AD.
After.
Okay.
Did he say something? Then
No.
I turned.
And
oh,
now
okay.
it's like 2,000 years after it. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's a story. That's the story,
So,
right? Like
okay, but
somebody
then,
wrote that down and then it was handed
but then
down
so
and handed
they're
down.
but they're still aliens, is what we're saying.
Unidentified
right?
flying
We're
objects.
just saying that
right.
they saw.
They saw
aliens
something in
back
the
then.
sky in an era where there was nothing in the sky.
He said the so-called UFOs are piloted by angels and black men. WW3 is in full effect, and for those people that don't know, WW3 is not blockchain 3; it's World War 3.
It's not Web 3, guys. Come on.
It's not the World Web 3.
World Web 3.
It's World War 3. You feel me?
Okay.
Bro.
We
Again.
appreciate you for blessing us with that, bro.
Okay,
Whatever more
so-
knowledge you can.
Again,
This-
we're living
drop
in a
it.
different
Since
time,
we're
bro.
discussing UFO,
Uh-huh.
I want to discuss a theory I've always had.
Drop it.
I've always had this theory, and unfortunately, this would disprove aliens. Sadly,
Okay.
but I like both angles. Like I've always played
I
both
like
angles.
playing
I
both
consider
fields.
I consider every no.
I'm
just,
a winner in
I
every
consider
story. I
all
don't know.
angles.
He's like, I'm
but
unhappy in both
my,
situations.
I think my favorite UFO story to date is what X-Files did with the limited series that they brought back.
Oh, the
Did you
last one
watch
that they did?
Yes.
Yeah, it was
where
pretty fire.
the UFOs actually ended up being the government abducting people and doing experiments on those people using UFOs as the cover-up.
Cover-up.
Which is
Yes.
kind of like
Conspiracy,
what's going on.
which is
Right.
kind of fire. Not
Just
gonna
kind
lie.
of what's going on.
Okay.
I mean, I've always kind of believed that too. Because
I mean,
That the government stuffing things up your butt.
well, because think about it. Look,
well,
this
that
is
they're
this
playing
is
with
how
their
it's-
technology.
This is how it's so easy.
course.
Well, okay, are they? Or the Nazis had a floating ship. They had a ship that could float.
well, yeah, of course, yeah.
Who's to say that the government couldn't build a saucer that could fly around like that?
But that could levitate.
Oh, so you got monkeypox.
They could levitate somebody into the earth and shit. Yeah. I don't
You know? So, I don't know. I think that's an interesting one.
Have you ever heard of the story of Admiral Byrd?
Who?
know.
No.
Admiral Byrd.
Admiral
They
Byrd.
sent him
He
on an
doesn't- he
expedition.
doesn't listen to
I'm
Joe
sure a
Rogan
lot of people
for-
have.
He doesn't listen to Joe
Admiral
Rogan.
Byrd went to the Antarctic Circle. Well, he was supposed to go all over it, like over the Antarctica.
Talking about
and
the
shit.
wall?
Right. He was supposed to go across it.
Okay.
Okay. So he said he went, and then like somewhere in the along the way, he encountered just green, luscious green valley. Nothing like what we know today of what is, up there in ice
Antarctica.
wall and shit in Antarctica. And then he said that he could see like things that weren't normal to his sight, right? Like fucking possible dinosaurs, possible trees that were this big. But that leads me to where I'm going. They have found like caves recently, like in China and shit, where there's new
Oh, yeah.
species of trees.
Yeah,
bro.
underneath the earth.
And the
Yeah.
trees
Yeah.
are like
Crazy.
redwood
yeah,
old school shit. Like
no, I've seen that.
50 feet.
That's actually
100
that's not new.
exactly.
So if you start looking into it, that's not new. Those have been happening since before we were born.
There you go.
There's actually 7 of
Yeah.
those massive holes in China.
mm-hmm.
There's just one that just recently sunk
recently
in.
got discovered. Yeah.
but
recently.
like, this isn't a new
no,
thing.
nothing new under the sun, and that's definitely not new, sir. No.
Yeah, I find it
Which is
weird how we
wild.
live. I find it weird that we live in this world where information that you learn and feel should have been pertinent, you have to dig for.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, for some
Right.
reason, even though I don't give a flying fuck, I know that Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson broke up, but I don't get to hear about some, like, natural finding in the world. You know what I mean?
We
Right.
got to hear about Johnny Depp getting his bed covered in Duke, and we didn't get to hear the.
Funny enough, at the same time, that was when they were discovering that fucking big hole in China with the new trees.
And also, we didn't get to hear none of the fucking passengers from the list of.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we
Flying
still don't
Roll
know.
says the
We still
Bible
don't
is.
know about the Ghislaine Maxwell list.
So going back to this aliens real quick,
What's that one
Flying
say?
Roll says the Bible is a book of science. You have to meditate on the scriptures. The appearance of the wheels and their work as like unto the color of beryl. And they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. When they went upon their four sides, and they turned not when they went. Ezekiel 1:16-17.
Crazy shit, yo. Crazy.
I want to read this
shit, yo.
report that you're doing. Send it to us. We are the
Yeah, I
free
would like-
boys at gmail.com.
I would love that literature.
Mail
Yeah,
that
for
over.
real.
I would love to read that Flying Roll.
That's dope. We're into
honestly.
all that.
I'm going to
all
put that in the chat. I'm going to put
all
that in
that
the chat. Hit
All
us
that-
up.
He says so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the
Israelites.
of
Bro.
the Bible, nation of Israel.
You're speaking my music right there, pal. But
Hey, my
lot of
descendants
people
come
don't
from
like that.
Israel.
Crazy.
yeah. Oh yeah, your fucking family goes back to Egypt. Yeah.
Egypt and,
Probably not
and
the-
Israel.
I'm like probably not the the cool side. It's probably more of the like side. But hey,
Hey,
I love you,
fool.
bro.
Hey,
I love you,
fool.
bro.
Hey, fool.
You're dark to me right now.
Damn.
He said, "You're my homie still."
Yes. I'm like you're fucking
Damn,
you're my
bro.
group now.
Jeez. That was a stinger.
We're on the same team, pal.
Yeah, that's
Now
true.
we are.
And Matt, I'm like- I can say that
He's like,
joyfully now.
well, now we are
A
anyway.
couple thousand years ago, he'd be telling me some other shit.
Sheesh.
But the world is like that.
He's
That's how
like,
it
this,
works.
this
Here we
house
are.
would have been built by me. If this was back then.
I think going to your thing, I think that the catastrophe that I would like to go in is one just nuclear bomb. Boom.
Right.
Everybody
fucking end it, bro.
Everybody at the same time. That's kind of fucked up, huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, if I die, everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Like I don't want somebody to have more of a fighting chance
I don't
than
want
me.
no survivors. What kind of story is that to tell? Nah, everybody died. There was nothing. Okay.
I
Nobody
mean, I
repopulated.
definitely feel you on that because, like, if I was gonna go out, like, why not have everybody else go out so I know I'm not missing any
Yeah,
fun
why not?
afterwards? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, where's the party
Uh,
at?
Also,
Right here.
chat, don't fucking spam us though on our Gmail.
Yeah, please.
I don't care. We'll do whatever.
Holy
But if you
shit.
got cool, interesting music, blogs, anything that
or
we
you
can
were
chat
related
about,
material.
yeah, anything we can even chat about on the podcast with you, we'll definitely invite you on.
Facts,
Send us over, man.
we'd love to read it.
But we are gonna get that phone set up, so you could definitely call.
Yeah, that'd be something
talk
cool
with
to
us.
actually set up.
Yeah, it would be
Because
pretty
this
cool.
is something that we could have really dug into, man. It's
Yeah,
like you said.
Fucking moron.
This could
The
be
Bible,
the.
no, the Bible says a bunch of shit that's just like a code, right? Like even the
Well,
like,
yeah, like a it's
even the
just a
words on
different
there are
perception
kind
of
scripture.
it, right?
It's like it's put that way for a reason, right? So not every individual can, like he said, you have to really meditate upon what's been given to you.
Right.
You can't just like hear it and be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
And if you are like that, you're probably
You're fucking lying.
You're probably lying, right?
You're fucking
Like,
lying.
You know that shit. If you get it off the bat, you're sus. But if you happen to,
You're the devil.
you ate the apple, you piece of shit.
Oh, wait a second, y'all.
He's like, wait, what apple?
Hold
He's
on.
like, I know this guy.
nah,
This
nah.
is my dad.
Nah, but look, when you click on a user,
Yup.
wait, what? Why is there a little phone icon?
I don't know.
Wow. Can he call in?
Or do we have to call him?
No.
No,
I don't know.
I don't know.
How it works.
We're gonna have to
Can
look
you-
into this.
Yeah, we have to look at our
Can
works.
you?
Twitch is a
you're
Twitch is a dangerous place. Bro.
I'm on my Twitch.
But click on ours.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
click
click
on
on the
ours,
Free
click on
Boys
ours.
one, like
Okay,
because I've
okay,
commented.
Okay.
Click
Okay.
on Free Boys, and then see if they can. If you from your profile, you could
So it says,
dial it.
Yeah,
But it
if
says
you're listening on the
mention next to it.
podcast, you need to go ahead and just
Mention.
keep. check
yeah,
us
when you
out.
click it, it
Right?
just adds them.
Yeah, it's an ad. Okay.
That's weird. Why does it have a phone icon next to it? That's
don't
weird
know.
as shit. Okay.
Maybe it's something that we haven't done ourselves. 'Cause
Well,
there's
we're
also-
gonna divulge into it.
There's also like ways to like people can subscribe to our channel. Obviously, you can't at the moment, but we'd have to be like more into.
We have to get more followers, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Gotta be,
yeah,
like,
everybody watching right
affiliated.
now, please shoot us a follow on
Appreciate
here.
y'all.
We do weekly podcasts.
It's not because we're poor.
We appreciate y'all, but yeah, we would love to get to a point where we could grow this and have some fun. Have y'all call in. We're gonna get a phone set up.
It's gonna be a red phone,
Yo,
a red house phone.
we gotta start doing
How?
some like
From where?
we gotta
Hey.
start doing some like crazy out of pocket shit
How
like
about it?
the old Howard Stern days, bro.
You want to bring
Some crazy shit, bro.
You want to bring a donkey in here?
See, and if we had this old spot, it would be perfect
What else, bro?
to do a little bit more wild style, like no jumper shit.
Sheesh.
You know what I
What,
mean?
you want to bring like celebrity
Like interviews.
celebrity
'Cause,
fights?
like we can't bring. I mean, we
We want to
can.
do bum fights.
Celebrity bum fights?
No, not necessarily that, but
We
like
get like we get like used to be A class fucking celebrities that are now like D class celebrities to fight.
we're just gonna get like the
No pedos, no
we're just gonna get the
pedos.
50-year-old rappers that be
pedos.
opening up for all the people right now.
Damn,
Having
that
a
was
fight.
pretty.
I could
that
think of
was-
a few, but
shit.
Jesus.
Good lord.
Man.
Hey, no worries, no worries. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You do gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Like everybody has to elevate, and
All right,
you know,
here's a good
Elevate.
here's a good close
closing
to
statements,
yeah. Well, not statement, but question.
closing argument.
Do you
If
masturbate?
you could set
Oh,
up
go
a
ahead.
celebrity fight, if you could set up any one-on-one celebrity
Totally
fight,
different.
what would it be right now?
Jay-Z against Ellen. You heard it here first, guys.
my
Pay-per-view
God.
$80.
See, that's dumb.
Coming in March
You
11th.
you
my
want to
birthday,
see
for
Jay
my
Z and
birthday.
Ellen fight? That's
Yeah,
weird.
bro.
That's weird. Okay.
Why? Why? Ellen is a bitch, and she's a mean bitch. And Jay-Z, when's the last time you seen Jay-Z fight? He probably fights like a woman.
Didn't he go to
There
jail?
you go.
Damn.
The opposite, right? A woman, a butch woman, and a sassy man.
A
There you go.
Sassy man. You just called Jay Z a sassy
Jay-Z
man.
isn't scary. When's
Yeah,
the last
that's
time you
fair.
been scared of Jay-Z?
Never.
When's the
When's the last time you been scared of Jay Z?
Okay,
You scared of Jay Z?
I'm scared of Jay-Z's lawyer.
Ooh.
There you go.
I guess there's different types of.
There
I
you
want to
go.
see Jay Z's lawyer fight
you go.
Ellen.
You know? If you see Jay-Z's lawyer, bro, or even a fucking shadow that has like a briefcase next to it, run. Jay-Z got you in his pocket.
Okay.
Done.
I would say Ellen and Reba.
Oh, that'd be a good match.
Yeah. A strong dyke versus a strong ass country fucking southern woman.
A strong-ass country redhead. Those are dangerous, bro.
Woo!
I don't know if you know the stories.
She's the eye of a fighter.
Damn.
She's a survivor.
Shout out to Reba. That was my shit though. All right, what about
I
you?
did watch a lot of reruns, so shout out there.
What about you? Who's your
Kirst?
celebrity?
Bring it home, baby.
I'm gonna go with.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with Vin Diesel
Oh, okay.
squaring up against The Rock.
It's already happened.
No, it hasn't.
What happened in the movie Fast and Furious?
No, I want to see a fucking. I want to see
He's
a
like, I saw the
street.
movie already,
yeah,
bro.
once they're fighting, I'll be like, I've seen this already.
I wanna
I've seen that movie. I saw that movie.
I want to see a
I saw that
street
movie
fight.
3 times, actually.
Bro,
I
that
wanna see a
movie,
street fight.
that fight scene though, in that movie is one of the sickest though.
Where?
Yeah,
What?
that's-
You've never seen it?
What?
The Vin Diesel and Rock fight in the Fast and the Furious movie?
What? Which one?
Like the one where they're
The
in
seventh?
Brazil or some shit.
Oh, you talking about like the 6th? Nope.
No, bro, that shit was real as fuck.
Hey, so the flying roll says, speaking of bringing donkeys on the show,
Wow.
the donkey is the tribal symbol for the tribe of Issachar.
It's a chart.
It's probably Issachar, I think. One of the 12 tribes of Israel. Issacharites are the so-called Mexicans, a.k.a. the so-called Aztecs and Mayans,
For your information.
for your information.
That's right.
Food for thought.
My people come from the Zapotec. And that's
Food for
right
thought.
outside of the Mayan temples.
And maybe we should have
That's true.
flying roll on the podcast.
Yeah.
He
That
could-
dude knows
we
his
could-
shit,
We could
bro.
do a whole episode on this,
Yeah.
man. Honestly.
I'm glad I was able to hear somebody finally say, like, yo, black and brown is the same shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Because a lot of people get bent up about that for some reason. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, technically, we're all the
get
same.
bent up about everything.
You know, opinions are opinions, dog.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the way here too. Like, we're more divided than anything.
Ever. And
We're
more
not
than
the
ever
United
before.
Yeah,
States
fuck no.
right now.
Yeah, but and
And I don't want to hug. I don't want to hug.
All right, look.
Right?
I don't want to fucking.
Look,
I don't wanna
back
hug.
up.
I don't
Back
wanna
up.
be
Back
best
up.
friends.
Back up.
You know what I mean?
Back up. Fuck talking about the United States. The whole world is this way.
No, yeah, exactly.
The entire world is this way.
We've managed to brainwash ourselves.
We've
into
already
thinking-
we've already discussed this. Spain, Mexico,
Yeah.
hate each other.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But it's
Yeah.
like,
hate each other.
Kick them motherfuckers
but it's
out.
still like black
French
and white, right?
Canadians.
It's still just like
European French hate each other.
I don't like you because
Portugal,
of this reason.
right? Brazil, all those places.
People from Glendale, people from Peoria hate each other.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can see why Hawaii hates us.
coached. And then I met some racist Hawaiians, dog.
Oh
Racist.
my God, have I
Samoans.
met racist?
Samoans
and
are
it's weird
yeah.
because Hawaiians, if you see the typical Hawaiian, they're kind of dark,
Yeah.
dark skinned, and then they're like
Yeah, but it's totally different.
broad
To them.
shoulders and, to them, which
Yeah.
is weird because they never owned a mirror or some shit because they look like me,
Right.
kind of, right? And sometimes a little further off the pad, but they kind of.
But this is my point. It's not just the United States. It's the
It's the
world
world. It's
as
the
a
world.
mentality.
It's the mentality.
You
of the
know?
world.
But what is that? Is that a human trait?
Well,
Or
at
is
that
like
point,
a-
you
I
have to
think
start
that's
considering
the
that,
United
right?
That's from the
States.
propaganda.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because,
or is it,
because
did it come
I
from
had
the
this
United
conversation and it didn't come from the United
No, I
States
think
because
it's worldwide.
no, yeah, because to be honest,
At this point, it's
people who
fucking
live in
gotta be.
America think we have